Yasan achie bia adehema ma henenso eye ukuaja na chese enne eye July bosome no ne da etwato kra enno eye 31st July 2024 yebehunu 31st biem ewo July dia na chese eye 25 na yebesan ehunu ebiem awrade aye adekese ankasa wahwe ye nso sese wa ma afia kwapro asan aba beto ye enye betesa enye obia na enya anesa mene woka se ye no obi da ya wansore obi kura no anope ya ye de no edi amerika kopie mo yaresabia de ode yaresabia nso ye de yi droben na fansuo de emma no ni nyina no mene umienu ye de ye nka ho ye te ase de chemada bodwe moja edi mu afrosane yetimi keka ye ho pa na ewo se yeda awrade ase ankasa ewo enioma pa waye ede amayen ebusia mamamu ache na memmo wakwaba nonso asan abobiem ewo enne na chese community watch dwumadie eno na ebre aso se yede eba wakwemu se de da ye no no ko wakacha epensempensemu eba saranso na gudie mu ensem so yede brew ye wie nso a ya hwe na bayiwa no nso yede aba mayimu nsem bia ekokoso no ya bobi na wonso watimi afre ache wadwen yewie ene mpanifo nso asinkonwa na chesensem bia egu apono so no yahwe na ya bobo ho adwendwe ho ne yehunu ba bia yede asam no ebesi anase ne poma sibre enti eno enene yasan atena se yede eba wakwemu ewo Great Commission TV eso na fasida Farmer Enagard medicated toothpaste or super paste bia ede etwetwe wosi atimi aboa na abo se ne ho ban efrinyarwa hodo ho dia na ne eye Enagard medicated toothpaste enti bomodin agibi adwaman so ebu wo hodom shop bia bebo ewra bia se ye provision store ba bia wura hodom abosa wo mo se wo pe eye Enagard ni bi ede etwi wosi akoda timi use peniti mi use enti kwagibi tu fie honom na obia emfa bi entwi ne se Siren so and go same travel and tour. What's if I quit you some in Aberdeen or mine no a mood your hand and na opesa woko. Nina no one my crado say one more a bit me a wow. Who need birth certificate, who need passport, who need visa, Nina no ye boa aye nina bako a ye package bako ye ede ama. No eti asika kitu ebi na yeti me de wako kwa ye juma kradia na ne wodi ne de atadwe wate de ankasa. Ye de ukwada wako ye adwuma. Na ukoi baby abeda ni nyina no yankasa ya fato ya ho so aye boa enti hwe echa kwan ewo nungua kantamanto na woni ye emedi ensa woso saran so na kama for eto nsa fro se bra se eye woni so ade hunu se pesa wo ye nyame adwuma baby apesa wo di fa bia no ya ye krado se ade wo ebefa entity emu enti bomodin abra se sofo na apesa wo ye ense pakani prophet emudio he na apesa wo ye kama for one more aye krado se one more ebeboa hola Savior Herbal Center bomodin abopini yaso ye na yentimi emua entu yade no ase emfuru ni pedua ni mu anehema ma one more ene edwumeku anope one more esomasen bomachidom ema mede community watch dwumadie ede eba wakwemu ewo Great Commission TV so dwumadie yu betimi ahwe bi ewo Facebook eno eye Great Commission TV GH wohwe ni na no na wode wonsam no efase ede amaye wo yenso atintim so na wo natiko na obi nso enya bi ehwe enne anopay YouTube nso anopay yedem wo honoma wo betimi akọ na wakohwe bi ewo ehonoma eno so eye Great Commission TV GH momodi abora honomo subscribe to your channel no na entimi emu papa radio SM online anope so yedem wo ha betimi akwakotie bi na achese ya topiti baby ya TikTok baby ya gbora hodoma ubenya dwumadie yi ebi ahwe ewo honom na wonso watimi ede wadwenkyere ede aba adeshima ma na ma minchiechia baby anopa wo hwe me bia tena se na yede anyuma pankwa na yede ma do hwere miensa no beunu se wunsem bia wo hwehwe na watimi abusa na obi ayi anu ama no yenwie dwumadie no na yeyi anu de ama kama nsem bi nso atodwa ewo manga ne friend nre ya besi nenso yede ne nyina esomo ewo afidie yi eso medi ede na nekua acheba atame ena no pe medi dwumadie mu echia me entino na mame mu akọ aba papa ema dwumadie yi eso na mentwa me homra ye ba ensem na nkasa anase ko wakrata no ye bebo awramu na yede mu empensempensem mu ede asomo ye ba sesia
Are you looking for a place to stay? Are you a foreigner coming to Ghana or a non-Ghanaian resident and need a place for a short stay? Then look no further. Jessica's Villa got you covered. At Jessica's Villa, we have well-furnished rooms with fitted kitchen and an open-air ventilation. We have a swimming pool and a rooftop for leisure. We also have a serene environment to suit your needs. We are located at East Legon at Jirigano, right opposite former President J.J. Rawlings' residence. Call us on +233 205 144 001 +233 591 940 622. You can also WhatsApp us on +447 944 022 187. Send us an email on nanasapon70@outlook.com. At Jessica's Villa, we serve you nothing but the best.
Hunu say enam yensu asai na yenua na enyo organic ntino se yedi nnuane wei na yenum nso wei kɔ enipedue mu a yare bebre na de brɛ yen ne se nti Hola Savior Herbal Clinic enam abode nhwehwemu akɔfa eduro bi abadwama nso a yefa no Hola Herbal Mixture eduro ewuru ntin ene mmogem yare pen ena entiminsa se wonum Hola Herbal Mixture na ɛkɔ nipedue mu a ewuru wontin ene mmogem na yare bia nso efi nipedue mu na manipedue no ahoɔden foforo wadɔfo entina se mayare nka wonto ho ansa watamu sika pudru se wode kwasa won ho yare wabra Hola Herbal Mixture ɛwɔ hɔ edrui anwonwode ɛyɛ wɔ nipedue mu ntino adraverfo carpenterfo ene dwodifo ene ganafo nyinaa agyiatu sempo yakatro se wo yare no ɛyɛ sunsum yare a fagidie na num Hola Herbal Mixture na wobenya wa yaresa
Kwajiu dio Herbal Shop ene pharmacy biemu etufo mfre 0240 409991.
Ma yensan so na yemu akwaba emra dwumadie yi eso community watch dwumadie na wani gusu a wo hwe no na yenhwe ko wakrata no ne nsembia wode aba na yenso yankinkan bi emfa emmau na ene ko wakrata no bebre na ewo hanom say the new crusading guide ewo ahanom say ye behwe ensembia ode aba ewo nim honomo or say new shippers authority law to sanitize shipping industry eno aba ewo eye new crusading guide no emu wo hwe enimu honomo so o say 2.3 million ambulance case acquitted and discharged eno AG head for Supreme Court eno ye behwe ene orato force ni sembi aba no efa no eye ambulance case no ye betimi ahwe na yakan bi ede ama ewo ahanomo ECOWAS Parliament meet in Winneba and also ewo eye the new crusading guide ko wakata no enima ye behwe na ya Bobby ede ama na ko daily guide na ono so ede abase ECOWAS Parliament afenyo markings calls for plastic waste solution eno ewo katafa etoso ensia ye beko hono mo na yakan bi ede ama Ghana's education makes significant strides and also open power hwe homosia ho ensam so no na nimfoni eda honomo eno so daily guide nanim honomo ora to forcing ene ora ejapa one more ensam no assign aba wo honomo a ye behwe na yakan bi ede amount na wonso watimi ehunu bi na over the chronicles nso a eno so ede aba ECOWAS parliament opens at Winneba eno so yebeko honomo at forcing win submission of no case eno so ewo chronicles no new shippers authority law will sanitize shipping industry and also ewo ahanum say Duka to chief support lithium operations and also Abba Ewo Chronicles no enim. The rebirth of Ghana's education under President Akufo-Addo as told by Education Minister and also Ewo Chronicles go wakracha no enim. Na kracha ne die bebre dispatch and so ewo ahanum daily dispatch no ewo ahanum no so nsem bi the 46 promises Mahama made before 2012 election but did not fulfill after winning. You trust him? And no question na obi ebusa ye behwe oni kura wo busa no na yetimi ahwe ede amount. You are an example of good leadership. Liberia's IGP to Ghana's IGP Dr. Dampare na chese ko wakracha no bebre na na ewa hanum say Daily Post so ewo ahanum say na ma yenko na yenko hwe ensamo no enchiremu ankasa awo mo ede aba Yeko Daily Guide ko wakracha no emu na yahwe ni sembia ode aba ewo ehonomo eno efa no ora Richard Jakpa ene mrahye bedwam banudeni edema edom kuma no mechire onumonyafo ato force ni sembia na eno no efa ye ambulance ho no womo echemu se 2.3 million ne echire na achese womo ambulance ho sensamo womo bob my Ghana ka enti no yede kokopie mu ewo court na bra sam no ba no sa no ora to forcing ekọ ho no mo de kwotu dwase enkebe ya ni nsam no kra no won de wo hu ni se woni case eno ye friend say no case no woni bi ewo se mpanifo kra frɛ no se wo mra emeyi na no enti nkebe ya mpanifo enhwɛ na asam no wo mo entwam na bra wo de asam kodan wo mo no na wo mo kire mu se maame efiasewa wo de tu nanim se da bi ye den a wo asama bedi hanum nti wo case ewo se wo ba na wo ba beyi wano ewo ho enti no na chese de bia wo mokọ asetena saa enam so ma ora to forcing de ko appeal court se ensem no wono wo hunu ni se woni case enre ya na appeal court de to dwa se wo ma discharge ora to forcing ene ora Richard Jakpa se no case no ampa se wo mo any case na empo no bia fali for no case kama se ne kwanso ano no enti no na chese nra de mrahye bedwam na enye asam ketwa abra mpanifo de tu dwape na dom kuma wo mrahye bedwam ane ne wo mabo white ankasa de wode akekere ne sa ene de wode akekere ne komu a na chese wo mani age ankasa wo mo etu osenwom ebo se di awurusie se wo mo abona bo enkofo ase no case no nka wo mo hwe na ambulance ho sensam no kra no wo mo fa nhye baabi na so no wo mo anya na se ne nyamia ya dom na empanifo de atodwa se wo mo ni case di a na eye wo mo de akasa na no na ene ya ba betodwa se AG meche Attorney General Ora Godfrey Dame empanifo kire mu se wo no kame sensam no wo kire mu wo tu ni nan esiso a wo mo ebehwe emu enhwehwe mu no ankasa eno Daily Guide ne sema ode aba ewo katafa etoso enan na yede amma wono na yeda so ejina Daily Guide no emu ye katafa etoso miensa ne akwakohwe ne nsem bia wode atodwa ewo ehonom na eno enre yada na osafo wono hwe humasua ho ensam so ewo oman Ghana mu meche Minister for Education owura osei edutwum wɔne yɛn ɛkasa yɛ na wɔkyerɛ mu ɔban Ghana yɛ bɔbrɛ ɛwɔ homasua emu na empo no efiti sɛ Ghana mampa na Nana Akufo Addo ɔbɛfa abenwa no ennuama pa wagye ɛfa no ɛyɛ yɛ homasua ho ensɛm no wɔne yɛn ɛkasa yɛ na kyerɛ ɛne deɛ wɔne yɛ kasa kyɛ yankasa na ne kasa mu ɛna wɔde tu dwa sɛ ɛba ne Ghana yɛ homasua ho nsɛm a akɔ n'anim ankasa afa ne ntoma pa efra efiri sɛ enka ne mpo no na obi betua school fees na ɛyɛ den obi beto aduane ama ne ba na ɛyɛ den obi kura no sɛ ɔmo mɔden na nka ne ba no wɔkɔ school provision ne trunk ne chop box kura na ɛyɛ den nanso ɛnɛyi Ghana mampa na Nana Akufo Addo wabɔmɔden a ɛde free SHS ɛde aba Emma nkwade yi wo mutimi kɔ ni free abra yan tuition fee ne de akeka ho a wo konso a jema na aduane di kama se de etie na school yi ankasa so kra no se ye de nneema ahyehye mu no ehye nkwada yi nkuran ema wo mo ani gi school ne ho a obobo so akoka STEM education a wo mo ede aba TVET ne de akeka ho a wo kire mu se sa nneema nyina no ebua enkoda ne pa ewo wo mo adesua mu esanse se ebubu sese ye ko atifido mante metwe Northern Region ene ne mpotem a na chese school no etu mpo wankasa ekọ nanim enka ne no wo kire mu a na school nkode wo mo ko school kura na enye wo mo desa esanse nneoma wo mo disua de kura na wo mo eni bi nanso no mampeni na Nana Akufo Addo wo ba ye yi de wo abo ne homodin pa ama sese homasua no emu ayede amma TVET ne de keka ho na aba abeka ho ne kasa mu wode to asese adehye no mu bi ka wo mo se free SHS no na ba ye kora ye hunu so ne de keka wo kire mu da bi ye hunu so ankasa de na de se wo ba be wie school na wo ankasa kutansa no nyuma otimi eye machine na ye de dwumoko otimi ye co-pot otimi ye dadesen ebi kura na no wa mutimi hihye yi wie mu hyen ene de keka ho a entini se sa nneoma wa nyina ba na den ye beka se free SHS no wo mo ehunu so mfaso free SHS no de mfaso de abre yen a eno no eboa yen papapa ama oman Ghana etimi akọ nanim eno ene ensem a onmonyafo yaw osei educhum a wono eno yo soafo a wo hwe homasua ho ensem so enura woni ye etwetwe enkomo efa ye Ghana ye education sector no ma yenko Chronicles ko wakrata no emu na yenko nkohwe ensem bia wono so ede aba ewo ehonomo na ora anaso onmonyafo mekuduka wono na eyeta konso aye mrahye bedwani wode atudwa ekire mu se ampanifuo anase nananom ahemfo womma modin na lithium ya aba se ukọ emfimfini mantem a womo chemu se lithium apie honom a ye ba behwe awoya yi lithium no ye ba behwe ne yatubi ewo oman Ghana mu na timi aboa ama oman Ghana atimi akọ nanim esanse oman yi de adodode de Nyankopon de hyasase ni mu pa a gold ka ho ebi bauxite diamond ne manganese nyina yetubi wa hanom no lithium no nso bi apie hanom a yehwe se yebetu eno ena wodi afutuo ede ama nananom matena konwa ene ahemfo se wo momodin a na emfimfini mantem titiriwa ade no apie honom no wo momfa wo mo support enta ekire ni tuo se de ye beda ne daniani na ba be lithium no ni nyina no wo mo enta ekire pan entimi mua emma ni tuo no enkoso ekoso ebetimi aboa person se si etimi kra bi kwa manone anasi etimi fa enkofo kra ma wo mo eye adwuma wo hono mo kra no kra no beboa oman no na ye kwenso ye ntimi nkofo obi mfa mfiri baabi ewo mo se bi mu be firi baabi de nanso ne dodo no mebu na ewo hono mo no na wo mo ebenya adwuma aye enti no na kyese nananom edi wo mo no onyamo eta ekira ebetimi aboa papapa ama oman Ghana no etimi akọ nanim enti no yemo wodin na yemfa ye ho enjim na onye den entimi enko nanim ewo lithium ni tuo no emu na yenko Daily Post na ono so ne dia wode aba no yenhwe na yenkan bi ewo honomo emfa emma krata ne de ne bebre na aba nanso no ye kan bi ede ama wode a na ne kwanchefuo pani edema DKM eye Owura Martin Daly na eno na nanu yada abra mampani abedeche Dr. Bawomi a wotu franka hede ama NPP amanyoko ne na probo no wode kopie mu atifido ne mpota mu no eba beto dwa she DKM omu kwanchefo peni owura Martin Daly na chese wokuta yefugu yi ebi a wode kire se onu ankasa NPP kura na wota wo mo echi na chese campaign no na wo ka ho ebi eno nam so madisha no mu bi kura de betu dwa se owura DKB kura no wonka ho NPP wonka ho na yeyi na frim wono kura na anu ye kire mu se okwakoye nneoma bi kura ma ya pam no ene de keka ho a na Ghana de na pinso pa obi aka bi ofa ha no ma no ana na trend abefo afidie ntintan so de na nya sam ketu a ye twa papa mfoni de ato honom na ye de fugu ye kuta ni nsam ene na DKM wo mu kire mu a NPP fo kura no wonka ho esan ka bi okoko boy ye ene de keka ho a eno nam so Emma Owura Ambrose Derry wade atudwa kire mu se eba no Owura Martin Daly dia na chese wo registered member de ma NPP amanyokuo no wonu ankasa wo won krata dia danse se wo ka amanyokuo no ho wonu ankasa no enye se bia wo ne na baabi no baba pia amanyokuo ni mo wonu ankasa process e wose ye fam na utimi babeye member ananse wobeka wobedo mama yokuo no ni nyina no wafamu a ne nkrata ene bibia kire se woye NPP no womo kan yi oka womo ho ebi anase woye amanyokuo ba enti mo bia ankasa bia wonka ho anase wakogina baabi aton bibi anase sikasem dabi enye saa ena etie owura DKM womo kwanchefo peni Martin Daly owura Martin Daly no wono woka ho ebi na womo form NPP amanyokuo na etimi ekonanim enti no womo eka se wonka ho ene ho keka ho ne de bosremu kansam esanse wono Ambrose Derry etifido mantem ho no mu na wodi ne dwuma ena owura Martin Daly nso woni mu nankasa se wono woka amanyokuo no ho ebi enti na wono so ne de wode aba ewo Daily Post ko wakrata no emu enono na yeguso a kire ko wakata no ensem bia wode aba no eno ne ye pension mu de ama bomadia na ko Facebook ko hwe bi ewo ehonom eno Great Commission TV GH hwe yina no like comment na share na entimi emu apapapa uwie nso ana wa follow page no ewo honom uwie nso abora YouTube ukọ adwuma yi a bia na wo mpese obeja ye ho akwa fa phone no na bora YouTube na no so kwana kohwe bi ewo ehonom app no so da Play Store wa obetimi na wa kwakọ install ewo phone so na watimi ahwe dia ye ewo ahanom ebi enti na eno no mayenko na yenko nkogina krata foforo emu Yeko Daily Dispatch ono so ne die aba wache mu Liberia wo mo IGP na waba bepie mu oman Ghana mu a na won owura IGP dampare na chese wo bona baso ankasa se adwuma ne de no a na wo ye no na IGP ben na beba obetimi asesa apostifo wo mo uniform wo mo ntade wo mo hye wo ba ye wo se atade we ya sha che ena wodi foforo ba be kan ho eni da ho no mo kama ena wo shekura ne ehunu we yesi aban papa ena abai na chese ntade hye mu no kra no baba besesa nneamam ena wo kire mu se owura IGP dampare ne eba no se Ghana ye bambo ho nsema ekwa animu ankasa ene na chese BBC ya friend na ne mrantie na wo mo aduru ho no mo ene ya se agya hye na chese wo mo di America sebe ye kasa kwanhye si ona nkofo wo mo nie ensam no nya beto ho no mo ane hwehwe mu ene se de ebe kɔ no na chese wo ma ne mrantie na duru ho no mo dadadada wo kire mu se wo ba ye wo de nsakira ya ba Ghana ye bambo kuo no emu efa no se aposifo wo mo aso ye dia na enye owura IGP dampare wo ba ye dia wo bona mo den ankasa wo de Ghana akwete bia foforo mu eba ne ye bambo nsam ene dia keka ho dia na ne wo danso kora IGP aba nanso wono dia wo hunu se owura dampare dia wo ba ye wo bo adwuma ankasa a na adwuma eso eni a eno wo kire mu se o ye example of good leadership na chese wono no ye kase okandinia ayampa se ne nneoma nyina ne ntoto ye na kwan nyina kire se ampa wɔyɛ ɔkandini a wɔno no wɔde ɔman Ghana ɛkɔ n'anim pa ɛyie enti no wɔsan ɛde afotuo ma ne sɛ wɔn mmɔden a na sɛdeɛ ɔman yi ɛkɔ n'anim no wɔn san empia yɛn ɛnkɔ yɛn anim ankasa na owie yɛ ɛna owura GP nso wɔne no ɛkasa yɛda na se sɛ wɔtumi anya gidie ɛwɔ ne mu na empo no wɔtumi abɔ na ba so sanse adwuma a woyɛ na enye obi ya na ehunu obi wɔ hɔ no ma adwuma no woyɛ ayɛ ne yie nanso wɔno no wɔhunu enti sɛ wabɔmɔden a na wɔtumi aba bepie ha no mu na wɔde abasobɔ ɛde abrɛ ne dia na ɛne wɔhunu ne sɛ ampa adwuma no wɔyɛ ne yie ɛna ɔno nso no wɔde aseda ɛkɔ ɛde ma no ankasa sɛ wɔnya ne mu gidie enti na ma ye nyina weso na kowa krata no empensempense mu no yemfa ensi ewo aha no mu say na ECOWAS Parliament ora afenyo markings calls for plastic waste solution na chese winiba ena dwumadie yi ekoso ewo honomo na eno ena mrashe bedwam dom kase ewo honomo wo mo ba no deni ora Alexander afenyo markings wode ato edwa ananse wakasa emu no wode afutuo ama yen se eba no plastics ensuo ayenom ensa ayenom sa plastic no se ye dani ani na yetimi ede aye nneoma foforo no ye momodian se ye behye mu kena ebetimi aboa ye papa na anu ya ne wa ha na alatafo yi baye se wo mo ba besua se de ye dani ani ene ho nkeka ho na etimi aboa no saa ena wo kire mu se ye nhye mu kena ye nhye mu den ye ma ye ni nkọ ho no mo na entimi emmoa na Oman Ghana entimi emfa ne tuma pa emfra sa wonam krom na se nneoma bi te se plastic ne nam forma ya ha adwen pa enti no na chese ora fanyo markings ono so ogina simpie so enra wone yen kasa ye fa ECOWAS Parliament hono ma wo mo de call ye no na chese winiba na dwumadie yi call so na wode tu yenim se ye momoden a na sa nneoma yentimi enhye kena na entimi emmoa yen krata ne de edoso pa hensam no ebi aba nanso no dom dodo akonya ba ko fontena so nche yen fancy ha no mom na owura Jerome emfa agudie mu sem emfa emeto so emfa emaye ye firi ho no ma na ye de beyi wa no de ato so enti enko ba bia mo afidie ni na ha ya na ye ntwa ye ho ye ba agudie mu sem ebeto so de ama ye ba sesia.
Hunu se enam yensu asai na ye nnuane enye organic ntino se ye di nnuane wei na ye num nso wei kɔ ye nipadue mu a yare bebre na de brɛ yen ne se nti Hola Savior Herbal Clinic enam abode nhwehwemu akɔfa eduro bi abadwama nso a ye fa no Hola Herbal Mixture eduro ewuru ntin ene mmogem yare pen ena entiminsa se wonum Hola Herbal Mixture na ekɔ nipadue mu a eruru wontin ene mmogem na yare bia nso efi nipadue mu na manipadua no ahoɔden foforo wɔdɔfo entena se ma yare nka wonto ho ansa watamo sika pudru se wode kwasa won ho yare wɔbra Hola Herbal Mixture ɛwɔ hɔ edrui anwonwode ɛyɛ wɔ nipadua mu ntino adraverfo carpenterfo ene dwodifo ene ganafo nyinaa agyia to sempo yakatro se wo yare no ɛyɛ sunsum yare a fagidie na num Hola Herbal Mixture na wobenya wa yaresa
Kwajiru dio Herbal Shop ene pharmacy biemu etufo mfre 0240 409991.
everyone. We are here in GS Joseph Ventures. Here is a shoe house. They supply all kinds of shoes, retail and wholesale. They have a quality shoes, beautiful shoes for your children, for your wife. They do in and out. They go outside Accra, Kumasi, Takra. They even outside Ghana. And these people are ready to help those women that are ready for business. No matter your capital, you're going to get as many as you want to start your business with.
You think say I go leave you? If I leave you, make thunder fire me. Thunder fire, fire, fire. Baby, if I leave you, make thunder fire me.
Your friend George Sapon, mini CEO. GS Joseph Ventures. I had the can see a fair say and Pabua fee. I just said, wow, you do my dear, you do a hand say, your tongue Pabuan Kwan. So, war, Boriga, Tamale, Sunyai, Kumasi, Tesabia will be your customers in war, Ghana for 9, even outside Ghana. You do my dear, and saying, Sem Pabua dear, open Pabua. Now by a heart, you should be on Saturday, Rebecca. And she said, Opa said, Oba, orders in a mount. Say, walk on our bar. Yet, any problem be because baby, I sending your Mako baby, a friend say, was said, there for be. I just want to sign the answer. You were retail and your sour wholesale. It's in your piano on Sat a bit near day. I can feel. You will Kumasi customers, Sunyan customers. Tamale Boriga baby, your customers are what baby. And she said, yeah, you say, you're 2 and Safro. I'm also the wire then. I'll be joining in. Near so why your Juma send your open to be say, okay, baby, away. Your excellent boutique building in Accra, China House. Your number is 0243 557397. 0243557397. Send your offer for Nasia. Who your numbers no? I was here. No offer. For number no dear friend. Offer me and a maiden. You know Becassa. Nani opese. Unya every hobiano. Watch them. I miss my and Sapa Pepe the Ade. Edia Mama.
And I don't pay Ghana for your mama chain and mama by Great Commission Television. So, Jumedia, when you go south, a community watch. Fiti announcing Nanekia Ekitemusa, Pim Sabri, and Missuma Suma Medi sports no a day bro. I'm more about you about Jumedia. So, now pay the latest in the world of sports and Mababuana Medi bro. If I say, if across the full fast way, woman new officer, or missing Wadabracano, or Monsieur Enche, Omba Bibiano. And some etisen, it will be already cracked a babontin and way, a down maybe an only at the dinner. Near dining the only we are about 98%, you know, or more every year. Some about to draw at the amount. If you saw, you may connect the Division 1 Super Cup air course, the one and the one matches in Albany, both in Group A. In Group B, and no matches no say any sequoia, yet whom ebe bro. Yabeko calf for so as so a calf at the crater, a biabra, at the Ghana Football Association. In say continental football, and I say club intercontinental matches are Yababo, a CAF Champions League, and a Confederations Cup. No, 2 teams are Womu Jena Ghana, Nemu Echo, and him potting on this kind. CAF for Edisa and Samuno. ede amani Ghana Football Association yede mu nkyeremu ebema anope ewo dwumedie so yewia yabako Olympic Games ni de emu nsam edos papa yeka emema footballer enura omabo group games ni nyine ewie hwan ne hwan na qualify quarter finals kra no sen ene besi akọ omo de fixtures ni nyina ba enei ene emma no so ebo omo last group games na yahwe womo ebetumi akọ omanim can Nigeria or Zambia qualify? But I can tell you say Zambia any Nigeria ene womu di gari botoma no mu hye edu eni du ba kokora na enya de ombe qualify womu mienu enya efrim anisa medal zone no sen enesi etie Ghana ni di hye no a okogire mu ma Ghana a okosumi ye no odi nkunima na se wontumi ani nkunim o qualify na se wontumi qualify well ye de hunsam ebema na no pe awo dwumedie so na fe abrante na nksa na enum nsam a wode tu dwade ma nsam kyerofon so ye de ba ma na wahu sade zite wenum ne nsam ene de akeka ho na mede ebro na sade si etie no me kanfo Lunch Avenue e de ma no pa bia me be gina ha na me de sports ne ebro dia eye aboafo Lunch Avenue for ene kitamasene a me de eba nti bomadia numbers no hu ya na wa place order enewi na omomfa waduane emrew nti no ahye ne so kama de man. Now let me cut the chase with the first story. Now the first story got to do with Accra Heart of Oak and ni nyina aye omo new officer omo si no Adabraka enura empemfo kopiemu ewo ho Togbe Afedi Nankasa a oye board chairman and majority shareholder Emma Heart of Oak no oni mpemfo ekopiemu ho ekoye inspection ehwe bebia ejuma no womo edi edru na sade sited omo kira dwumadie no omo de du bese 95 to 98% a enche kra na bibia se omo ye bia no womo atumi ayewi Emma Heart of Oak secretariat no etumi ababe ye dwuma no mababe bia no enti anu ya Heart of Oak ade kratasam ababonten omo de krata aba concerning the new officer omo AC na ni nyina no and no 30th of July and a letter nearby headline here Heart of Oak announces near completion of Phobia House. Office no matunidi Phobia House. Now yenkote kratanum and the management of Accra Heart of Oak Football Club is thrilled to announce that the construction of the highly anticipated Phobia House is nearing completion. This state-of-the-art facility represents a significant milestone in our commitment to excellence and growth. The club's board members are scheduled to visit the site for an interactive session with the contractor. Following this meeting, a formal commissioning date will be set. The Phobia House will serve as a hub for development and community engagement, reinforcing our dedication to fostering strong partnerships. These infrastructural enhancements, including ongoing works at Bobiman, are integral to our strategic plans of positioning Accra to Folk at a competitive level within the football landscape globally. All right, okay, so stay tuned for further updates on pre-season plans and other interesting developments at the club. Next, a krata across the folk for Adeba Enra. And Tampa Enra, so Togbe Afede, any in pay for Ekopiemu, the new Phobia House, Omukoi inspection, any contractors, any some trophies, so Edin Kitao, can send baby internal. Sanity, since ya de train at that portia, womo be Phobia House nano, na ye de cameras ako peke, said ye a whole city near the Abre Ashwafonti. Just stay tuned right here on Great Commission TV. Na yemfasa emunsamono emfambro. Ye friwa yanko that which wants to pack up a guswa ekoso na minuka said ye Group A, Group B, ubiabo ni first round of matches no ewie. Enwa made Group A matches no etudwa edema. Enwa ana Group B fonso eboy. Na enei made result etodwa ɛwɔ Enura Manchester Todwa no memfa embrel na sɛ de sitie no Enura games no Vision FC ɛhyɛ Techiman Liberty FC ka mienu a wɔn entumi ante ɛna later on nso so Techiman Heroes nso so ɛkyi Baseke ɔmo ne Baseke Holy Stars no obia ɛhyɛ ne nyɔnko ɛka baako nti no sei ɛna group B no esi ɛkɔyɛ Enura yɛde ho nsɛm ɛde ɛma ɛne anɔpe ɛwɔ dwumidi so ɛno nti no wohwɛ susupu no sɛ de si ɛte a ama Vision FC wɔn ɛri akɔda ɛsoro ɛwɔ table no so ate so wɔn kita 3 points a wɔn no bia anim ɛkyɛmpɛ ɛwɔ hɔ Basaka Holy Stars ɛwɔ 1 point Techiman Heroes ɛwɔ 1 point ɛna Techiman Liberty any ababia ɛwɔ hɔ nti no sɛdeɛ group B esi ɛteɛ ɛna media to dwa ɛde ama no the ongoing Division 1 Super Cup ɛna mede ho nsɛm ɛde to dwa ɛde ama now yɛntinsim na yɛnkɔpiem ɛwɔ Paris Olympic Games ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ Enura ɛna Ghana ne di hyia wɔgyina mu ɛde ama ɔman Ghana a wɔ swimming a kyesɛ wɔtɔ nsuo ma na wɔburu nsuo saa ne ahwɛ dia ne ho ɔha paa no Enura ɛna Ghana ne di hyia Harry Stacy okogyina mu a wosi akan ɛde ma ɔman Ghana na mamin kan kyerɛw sɛ Harry Stacy wɔntumi ambɔ no ho mmɔden an qualify ama ɔman Ghana ɔtɔso enson ɛno ɛyɛ the heat and at the preliminary stage of the swimming competition 100 meters freestyle ɛna abrante no kogyina mu ɛde ma ɔman Ghana ɔtɔso enson a ɛkyerɛ sɛ nyade a obetumi qualify akɔdenim enti na me no ka say abrante Harry Stacy the first Ghanaian to compete at the Olympic Games in Paris no went to me ankonenim otoso 7 ɛwɔ heat 100 meters freestyle heat competition mu ɛno nti went to me ankonenim but abrante no ababe kasa abrante no kasa after the event oswimi we ya went to me unqualify no some for epimbe no ene ni edi nkomo ema ono so edi nanu die sem kakra atudwa enti yenkokotie Harry Stacy abra went to me unqualify ankodenim. All right, okay, so yeguso a yepe sa video no edi aba but the news is that the first Ghanaian to compete at the Olympic Games no went to me anko ni nimiti no what it means is say that 100 meters freestyle no anya dia Ghana ibenya medal bia efrim esanse Ghana ni di share kwegyina mu emaye no went to me unqualify anko ni nim otoso enson ewo ni heat na woko etuye mu and that means he was not able to qualify to the next stage of the competition until MCR say sa video na already yankonkotie Harry Stacy onu ankasa kire say why disappointment even though saying in performance no onu ahwe na ye de but onu ahwe ni said the model te de bia da na enye no na enura oda ne di e de kire ewiase afa ne nyina but your video na already yanko.
It was good. I mean, like, just the crowd was amazing. Just seeing my family in the crowd as well, seeing the Ghana people coming to support me. I heard them all cheering. So I'm really grateful for the support. As for my swim, it wasn't my best. Normally I'm first to 15 meters or second, and then also first to the turn. And this time around, I think I was around fourth. So my first 50 wasn't my best. But the second 50 coming back, I did what I normally do. So I'm not too mad at the performance, but it wasn't my best showing. Yeah. So. Wow. Building blocks for the future, for sure.
I mean, there was a tile there. I just saw it. But again, this is your first Olympics. I mean, what lessons are you picking it from there?
Yeah, there's been just learning experience after learning experience. Definitely, yeah, building blocks for the future.
Doing over the years. Now, like I said, going forward, you picked up some stuff over here. There will be some competitions. Are you ready to challenge yourself?
Of course. I mean, the road to get to these Olympics has been extremely difficult.
Morgan to shake that.
Rapinoe fires the United States in front.
Are you looking for a place to stay? Are you a foreigner coming to Ghana or a non-Ghanaian resident and need a place for a short stay? Then look no further. Jessica's Villa got you covered. At Jessica's Villa, we have well-furnished rooms with fitted kitchen and an open-air ventilation. We have a swimming pool and a rooftop for leisure. We also have a serene environment to suit your needs. We are located at East Legon at Jirigano, right opposite former President J.J. Rawlings' residence. Call us on +233 205 144 001 +233 591 940 622. You can also WhatsApp us on +447 944 022 187. Send us an email on nanasapon70@outlook.com. At Jessica's Villa, we serve you nothing but the best.
So na yemu akwaba emra dwumadie yi eso ye dikan ede agudie mu ensem ede abrao efa yedru so no eye beyi wano eno na ye bo videos no ebi na watimi ahwe bi na wonso wafre akere wadwen ewo ho enti bomodin a na di echi na chese Facebook betimi de wadwen kere de afa honoma eno eye Great Commission TV GH fa wadwenche fa honomo na yenkan bi emfa ma YouTube nso obetimi de wadwenche de afa honomo ama yakan bi ede ama eno so eye Great Commission TV GH enti hwe wo honomo na anope twere wonsam no ebi na yentimi enkan fa ma na ne video aye bono efa eye ejapade document a ekoso ewo man Ghana mu enam sokura emosagefo amwetiafo repeni ochema hene akasa de atodwa se sa ensamo na ekoso no nokure bia enimu ejapade wo mo ka ho asemo yetintimu na ye document ne de keka ho nyina no eye bosremu kansem wonam na wotibia na watwi wani na no na ye busa na anope yabo video ni ebi na won so afre akere wadwen ama ye busa ayi etiefuo se so yampa se document keke awo kan potoka sem se fiction obi na wono akasa atena ho no mu na wabo ni tirimu na watworotworo no yampa anase sansam no se ye de tutu ye de ne ho a ade a ekoso ewo oman Ghana emu enti mayeni kan na yenkohwe video no ebi awura keke di kura nso ede ne de atoso de amaye enti ye behwe ye ba na ye bie phone line no na wonso watimi afre na wache wadwa na se wo de wonsam de afa Facebook na yetimi akan bi ede ama yenkohwe video no ebi embra
Only got that now. Yeah. I see my agenda. Yeah. I see my agenda. Yeah. Say yes, say. Yeah. I want to my master. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm going to be. Yeah. I got it. About yeah. All kinds of yeah, possible. Yeah. I hope it's some. Yeah. And one car, and this is another radio. Yeah. 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 Yes, they are. Yeah. And they are this massive. Yeah. I'm excited. Yes, give me a book. Yeah. Never before you have a strong. Yeah. Yeah. Send me the bubble. Yeah. And I'm in the reality. Yeah. Yeah.
Ebusia na ene Japade document no eno na osagefo amotia oforipeni na chese wokasa wo video ni mo no yebebo full video no na watimi ahwe na watie na chese Japade document no ni nyina ene se adehye no mo ebi na wo mo etintim sem krata so a wo mo etire mu se bano Ghana mampeni na nadodan kwa kufuado kamia yese oche mahene ene ne mpoche moche man no obomoden se wo betimi ede engofo bi ewurawura ye amanyo semu anase offices ahodo a wo mo betimi aboa na chese wo mo asiesie oche man no eno na osagefo amotio for repeni wo sesansa mo no nokra bia enimo enti yenko na yensan ko tie video no emra na wo so betimi afre ache wadwen.
Oh, he is good. Yeah. Yeah, ba. Every all kind of money there, papa. Yeah, ba. You don't know this president now. Yeah, ba. Yeah, ba. And in the city now, they don't have one. Yeah. All that for a tiny. Yeah. All that for a tiny. Any best here. Yeah. And there's so many. Yeah. And the police say, my inferior was here. Yeah. And I'm not going to money out of it. To 20 years. Yeah, but I want to say, there's a problem here. Yeah. Yeah, but what is the big answer here? Yeah. And Father. Yeah. And yeah. And for Oshimao. Yeah. And for yeah. Yeah. We have missed out on the land. Yeah. And I'm possible. Yeah. We have missed out. Yeah. We missed out Oshimai. Yeah. Yeah. Now we can say Oshimao for Christ. Yeah. We have missed out this land. Yeah. 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 Many people never want to know. And got some time. Yeah. I beg you, sir. I graduate. Ever say, yeah. Only SPA. Yeah. Now I listen to Okwadima. Yeah. Now Okwadima, no one said, Okasopa. Yeah. Ostimai. Yeah. Okoye, Sabi, yeah. Okoye, Ostimai. Yeah. What's your beer? Who knew that was doing at home? Yeah. And Okwa, yeah. And Watson. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, also. Oh, yeah, yeah, so these are all. Yeah. It's the former of the Kaka. Yeah, I graduate. It's the former oil. Yeah, I graduate. Yeah. It's someone. Yeah. Yes, you are. And you are posting my way to the battle. Yeah. Or Kaka and the state now.
Na ene video no eno no oche mahene osagefo amotia oforipeni ena huhunu se wokasa do Japade document no ena wokasa ede afa ho ode atonsem twafo animu se sansam no nokure bia animu sanse oforipeni fie de ete hono mo dadadada eno ankasa di yie dada ansa na yebeto abakra ede amagana mampeni na nadan kwakofo ado amana ba betena abenwa no eso wakire mu ama obi anyina ba bia nkase bia wa mo ba ye no na ochiman aba be ye anase ye ka se achi mafia ne ho kekan wo kire mu se dabi ba no ochiman a empuntu nwuma ekoso no betimi akasa ni titiriu na wo mo ana wo mo eye ochemu amampani kofo abere so na chese wo kwa ban mu a enkofo bebre na efiri ochiman ni mu a na wo mo eye den eye adwuma ewo ehonomo nenso ni nyina no enya de a wo mo eye den wo mo eba beboa wo man na se wo chiman no entinu se ye be ka se bia wo chiman ye ba ye na MPP betina benwa so no wo mo aye wo mo yie ye de nkofo achichechcha ban mu ni de keka ho no no de enya no kre ye fiction keke nipa na atena ho na wa create nsem na wo ka bosremu kansam no kre bia enimu na no pa ye busa se si ya hwa ban mu pa ni ya hwa ban mu a ebi mu ka se wukọ enega na MPP ya ban mu a akoye ebusuan ne nyankofo aban no na chese ubehu no obi a ni di no na chese bi o no mokura na odi sofa ya kufu ni di na mebo keke de aka asem sofa ya kufu na we nso de Gertrude Akufu na chese wa mu di no ebenben sa na chese busuan wa mo tuatua so wo ho no ma de wanya busuan so ye adamfo aga na fo kraka yen se de MPP aban akwakoye family and friends aban na se no ye rane wo man Ghana emu henti na ye busa no patient no se paper ba ana se document aba na no yakika nsem bi atwotwo nsem bi fa aban oteso se bia waboa masese de ukọ empanifo ana se ye oman Ghana ye dwumaku ahodo no emu ene empo ye mra hye begefie na ye hwe empanifo bia wabobo wo mu din se wo mu maye adwuma ho ne oyi wo mu firi ochiman mu ne de keka ho na wo hwe document yi a ye de aba bontin ya na chese ene ne bo ebra ananse fiction na wo ka ho asem no kra na ye no kre ewo ma obi timi tena se na wono atimi ebo na adwimo no watwotwo nsem bi ebi nso wo ho no ma ebeba no na ensam no wodi toto nneoma bi hu a wotimi hu se nneoma wei die kame se enka ya ye the same thing ya ye the same because papers ni mu no document no bebre wom yesi ye kan a wankasa nya o document ba ko pe phase 1 phase 2 phase 3 ono you osagefo amoti akra kan yese ba no ebre bi atwamu no na chese sa document no bi ba abonchen ema 2020 kura no wo kire mu 2019 eba 2020 ye ba beto aba no eno nso ebi eba abonche na fi 2024 eno nso ye ba beto aba nso document kura yi a ebi aba abonche ya na chese kame se ye sabotage wo chiman no ene emu kwofo bi a wo mu kopre dibra no na enkwofo bi afa to wo mo ho so se ye bese wo mo na chese ye se wo mo ne asanteman no wo mo entem se de beya bibibia no entimi enkoso se MPP de ye no mu se ye asanteman mu na firi ba ya achemfo ka ho ebi enti wono ka se bia sa no na nkofo pese wo mo ye na wo hwe enkrata ni mu nso de ye chetre bebi potete se bia yesika krabia bebi a yesika krabia no bebi a mpanifo bia gu ho no wokọ ennioma hoduo bi Ghana yeresa bia hoduo emu mpanifo ene Ghana nneoma bi emu man Ghana nanim ene adwumakuo ahodoɔ no yɛhwɛ mpanifo bi yabo wɔ mu din sɛ wɔ mu konkɔpre dibra na sɛ wɔ mu ɛwɔ tumi wɔ hɔnom a wɔ mu yɛ kandifoɔ wɔ hɔnom na yɛde toto document yɛ aba ho a na kyɛ sɛ document no ka no korɛ anase osagefo amoto for repeni na ka no korɛ sa wo se wono de hunu se fiction obia na ye den aboni trim te se de ya wo hwe movie no wo mo na tena se na mo true story no na wo mo aye den wo mo abe acte de akere yen o chemu se no bi no wo hunu se document no no te se ennioma wo mo kana ebosrem kansem enye sa ofori pani fie de te wono free tete enti won so anope wo hwe me hwe nkrate ya bai se bia wanya bia hwe na wakan bia emu ensamo no ene de ekoso ewo man Ghana mu no ene de o sagefo amotia ofori pani eka se mu entemu no etesen ebo ebra anase ene no emfa kra ene no emfa ora KKD so kra kasa de afa ho se wono de ewo waban mu wono MPP amanyoko mu na wowo na wo kire mu a baabi wo ho no mu a krata no wono awaka bi na krata no so ka ne de ene ono ko betimi aka so bi a ebi wo ho no mu de a no kre but ontimi ka se bi a paper ni nyina na ye den ye no kre ana ozagefo so ka se wono de baabi ani ho no mu ye no kre de bi paper de ye paper o ene editing wo ho obi na akwatena se na wa editing na de ena wodi ababeto wo se japade documenta na japade ben ena wo mo pre nsase japade na wo mo fa anase empo no wo man Ghana japade no wo mo de kwa chimma mu saa ebi mu kwa aka ena chim mafia fo de wo mo mafia man Ghana o se so wo ya chimu ni na wo gina baabi ni ye ka ho asema obetimi akasetia he no na no pa yebusa se document na aba abonten ye japade document no ene video anase press conference nsɛmtwɛfo nhia mu a ɔkyeman ayɛ fa no japade document no ho no ene no bo ebra anase ene no emmo ebra because document na ba enkofo ene o man Ghana ye hwɛ nneoma bebre ansa na yetimi ayɛden ye de bi egu nkrata so ene wuti wa wo ya ade no na senipa no wonhwɛ ni nyina no no wɔyɛ den wɔhwɛ eti anope wo so betimi afrɛ na wakyɛ wadwen bi document no wanya bi akan edoso de nanso no wetimi akan bi a wo so betimi na wafrɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen wo ho so a wo betimi ne wayɛ den wa send wo messages no de afa Facebook na yenso yetimi ayɛ den akan bi de amount said ye yɛ den etie na enti no yebusa sɛ japade document no fiction said the mpanifo aka se ebia obi na akotena se na wono ankasa wayɛ den wa create ne nsɛm na wode aba beto ho no mo no enti no na kyese wahwɛ na watimi adi ho dwum amayen ewo ehono enti number no 054 0538 761098 0538 761098 ubetimi afrɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen ede afa ho se japade document no ye nokre nipa kra wotworo ye no ye nokre se ne sembi a wotintim ye no ne kwanso anonu anu no anase de osagefo amotie ka se wo mu ne mu ho hwe empo no yi oforipani fie ete wono mu dadadadada ocheman ti ase anza na ye ba be fa mpanifo kra ma wo ma be ye den wo mo aba be ye mpanifo akandifo wo man Ghana mu na wo kire mu se ukwa ocheman mu bibi ankire se bia mpanifo wo aban mu a wo mo ye bibi wo ho no mu wo man kasa ahemfu ya na wo mo ye den mo ye hello hello good morning Pacha yetio. Yo.
Come on, man, that's like you. What? What is it? How could that be said? Okay, the good was it.
Yo. Yeda si ankasa na o ene wadwen kire ho kire mo no de document no wo hu ne se eye no kwetrodo a eno ede di pefe se eba no oche man dia na che se enioma bi wo ho no ma wo mo acheche ede ama wo mo ho a ye hwe petro bu aye den iron rod na wo ko eye dwoman so wuntimi ento na che se ache mafia wo mo ba ye kra se wo mo ba be mafia ya nkasa eno a na wo mo egusu a wo mo eye no nanti na wo no kire mu se ejapade document na aba bonte no wonu ohu ni se no krotodro ewom na enumpo no ka me se politics entinka na nanom atena konwade wo mo enka ho epi ono ne dia wode aba eno no enti unso betimi afre na wa kire wadwen ewo ho 0538761098 ene network ni dem frɛ na kire wadwen betimi so de comment no de afa Facebook se de da moye no na yetimi akan bi de amammo obi ode ne de baba bia ya kan ne pepepe obi se oba ne de ba yenkan ye kan ne pepepepepe se de awode eba no enti bomodian na drop comment no na yentimi enkan bi emfa emma ena document aba bonten na yedi ho enkommo oman Ghana na chese osajifo amote for repeni wache mu se fiction na che se obia na aboni tirimu na wa choro isan se wache mind ye wo moti ase ankasa a enye ene na wo mo baye na wa be kasa bia MPP amoyoko de baye no na wo mo aye den wo mo aba betonton sase anase wo mo eboa wo mo ho da bi enye sa na etie ye bosere mu nka enti no na mkra na wote se wo bi ka wo mo dian se obetime aye den aka che ne se sansam no kura bia enim no kura bia enimu enti no na bomodian na fa o comment no na fa bomodian na yeden ho so fa o comment fa bra na frɛ na kire wadwen na no na yebusa se enti no na chese document ye ba ye enye branka mekan na document na doso papa eno no nipa no wo group no phase 1 phase 2 phase 3 na chese eto so sa wako phase 1 na wakasa de afa ye hwe ye mpanifu a wo mo wo mrahye bedwam ene de keka ho na chese wo kire mu ho no mo kura no ya parking kwofo wo ho no mo uba phase 2 a eno no na chese kasafa Ghana yesika sam ho a wo kire mu a yesika kra bia hodo ne mu nkeka ho na mpanifu bi wo ho no ma chese ya den ya bobo wo mu din ya na chese document no wokọ na wo bo ejapade document a ebeba as PDF na won so waye den wanya bi akan na wakan ehunu document do nensem bi a waye den waka ewo ehonom bia no pay ntimi enfant to screen so because edo so wankasa enti no document ni fa bi na me biebie de emma wo no na eno sagefo amoto for repeni chemu se nokura bia enimu de bia lada enye nokure se Ghana pa ye betina ho no me ne se nka obi aba so ye beka se waye ne kurom yie o because mampeni de wo mabakọ ye frase wo mampeni Kwame Nkrumah so edimo pa che se Kwame Nkrumah kosiesie wo ne manfo wo nzema ne mpotem no koye ode nioma bi ekoye ho no mu yi ana na wo kokra na ankrata nso ababi urata me so mampeni dada nyame fa ne kransie wo no so baye ebe ye ne de enti ye konfimfini mantem na che se no omo nso atonto nioma ama wo mo ho ye kokra na mampeni dada John Dramani Mahama na ye se wono so de akosrem ye atifido mantem na wakwakoye ho no mu ye ka mampeni kofo na che se wono so de akona ti asante mantem na ye se wakwakoye nneoma a ewo se wo ye ewo ho no manna na che se mampeni ye didi so eba ye nyina na obi akoye ne kuro mu ye enye sa na tie ochemu se enye sa na tie kra kama ye se ochimman no ye bo obi din se wo meye mampeni pe na afedie nkrata na nam abonte na eba sa nkrata ba ene de keka ho a wochemu se nya nokre na wonso anopa ye busa wo mamba wa hunu document no ebi na ye busa se so je ochimaye eka ene document no ebo ebra na se emo ebra because omo ne de na kire se wonu krata no kra na wo hunu ye no kra no wo hunu se nya nokre na wo so wa kan krate na wo de toto Ghana sese no enioma ekoso ya memuo ene Ghana nioma bia ekokoso a wo de toto ho a ebo ebra anase emo ebra anase empo no document no anase nsomo na ye tintim no krata no eso no eye no kresa eye no kresa o man Ghana sa nioma no ekoso ena empo no ekoso ahwan ne breso ena ekoso ena sese no obi a wote so ye boni din eye Ghana mampen na dankwa kufado wono ena wo free achem kwana na wono mbremu wono nasem ena no pe yeka se eye ampasa krata na nipa ne twiro ye no eye no kre se ensem wakuchi egusu ni nyina no ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu anase entesa eye bosremunka se de empanifo ebi eka no enti wetimi afre ewo 0538761098 na won so wachire wadwen ede afa ho fa wo comment ne so bra ewo Facebook na yentimi enkan bi emfa emma se de da ye no na ye be kan bi ede amount na ora Isaac or say your voice is off. I just say one day your sound no. I don't know if you TV no and na volume ne wo form. Intinka utimi page mu kakra. And MC I say your voice wo form so na wetimi page mu kakra. Ono kire say one day your kasa wo hwe ye pan so kasa no one tin ye. Enti orampon sa me pacho say volume no na obe page mu kakra. And I so ye de no me gidi say bia say wote ye kasa enti ubetimi afre na wachire wadwen ede afa enkofo bebre ene de wo modie ede afa Facebook ede abaye behwe na yakan bi ede ama wo mo enti wo so ubetimi ede wadwen kire ede afa eye 0538 ubetimi de afa eye Facebook ede ama ye no ye Great Commission TV GH bomadi atro bi fa hono na yentimi enkan bi emfa emma number na that screen so no eno frɛ na obetimi afrɛ untimi emfa message emfa mfa so wo hono mo enti no na kyese wo fra na wa use number na that screen so no na wo send message so dia na dia fa Facebook de amaye eno eye Great Commission TV GH na wo dia fa hono mo na yetimi akan bi de ama ene bibia ya abefo obi wo hono mo a wo bebo ni din na waka so obi a mefrefri hano mo no obi a na wosuro enti eno a na wakotintim na watwro wo Facebook YouTube kura na wo de kwato hono mo a ye betimi akan bi na ye de ama wo hono mo na kyesensam no de bebrela na aba ye behwe na yakan bi de ama wo hano mo sei nkofo bebre na de wo mo de aba nanso no na kyese won so frɛ na kire wadwen wo ho na yentimi nkoye ne man Ghana ye die enti na da anopa bia ye sori betena hanom na ye bie nsem bia ni so bia anopa kra won te se document bi aba na ye de aba wo kire wadwen me so me kire madwen obi frɛ kire na adwen no na kyese man na ye den je koye nim wo honom obi afrɛ a kire na de wom se na ahoma no ye yi kakra bato kire na adwen me ye nyina ye te ye ma yenso ye dibia nti won so betimi afrɛ 0538761098 na won so wache wadwen ejapade document no ho asem na ye ka no empanifo kire mu se eyade a enya no kore na krata no so eda honom enti hwan na ka no kore ene anopei na ma yenko kan amanfo comment ye bi mu se wo mo de ba yenkan ene ye ko akokan or say why can't the politicians come out and debunk it? Why has almost everything in the document happened one after the other? Onone dia ode aba enro sorry. Wochire mu a aden ena ensem ye kuchegu enkrache yi eso obi ama abonten empanifo amanyofo e obi ameka ho nsem se bia ensem no eye no kore anase enye no kore adenti ena mpanifo no obi antimi ma abonten ma meka ho asem sanse won de hunu ni se je ya tro no enkracha no so nyina no eba eyade a esisi we ba na we aba na we aba yampa krata ne nsem na eka ne nyina no eye no kore wono sa na wohunu no na when so say why can't no ena mekan you see after 7 years of the book existence he now found reason to react to the book after they have looted whatever they want to loot or less Achim Sakawa gangsters or no so ne dia ode aba no wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ book yi sɛdeɛ na ɔno a ɛka sɛ ɛmfia nso nie ɛna wɔno koraa no document no wɔhunu bie a ɛyɛ a na aba ɛyɛ a na ɛkɔ ɛyɛ a na aba ɛyɛ a na ɛkɔ no adan ɛna dadaada no deɛ wɔmbɛkasa amfa ho afei ɛna wɔkasa ɛde afa ho sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ anasɛ deɛ wɔn ka no koraa na yɛ bosremuka ɛnsɛm ɛno akyem mafia no deɛ mentimi nka wɔ ha no mu sei because me nim mafia asɛm bia ɔno no deɛ wɔde aba ɛno no enti na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ mfie nso deɛ nka by this time deɛ nka ɔmo akasa fa ho dadadadadada na adɛn na afei ɛna mpanifo asɔre a wɔn ɛkasa ɛde afa ho. Or say it's worse if we take it as a prophecy than a book. Why is it the written happening? It's supposed to be a secret book and they are shocked it came out. Akufo-Addo should be denying this, not you. And no, and then they are what they about what you must a book, you know, and can one more a year and as a document, you know, and can yeah, man, I kukuamunsam. Or don't they are what they about and no. Or say enke ya mana ye kukuamu ensem and a fade ye aba bonten enti na kyese wani na bibi ba na ye de a shock o kakra enti no wakyemu se e book ni ba bonten no a fade ye de a shock wo mo enti no nsem we kura no ye se Ghana mo mpani na nadodan kwa Akufo-Addo na timi be ye de ebeyi ano esanse wono na ye ka se kamia ye se wode ne nkofo ahyehye aban mu na mmom no enye openi a wo ba kasa ye meche omahene ne nsem oba be kan ye no eno no ekasa fa won se enye onu mom ene wo se obeyi ano na mmom no eye Ghana mampeni na adodanko Akufo-Addo wodo na wo se obeyi ano se book no enye no kura na se document no enye no kura de biara da saa de no ensi ye enti no ye wo twen se mampeni ebeba na wabeyi ano ono ne dia ode aba eno no. When so as say the Bible says, by their words ye shall know them. These people, I don't know what they think of Ghanaians. They think our brains and eyes are dead or what? Ono so ne dia ode aba eno no say tro kronkron Bible say wunyuma ebedi wachi wo ye dwuma pa ebedi wachi oya ne bone nso a ebedi wachi enti no na wo kire mu a eba no wo modi a se de ye hunu wo mo na Ghana fo no sebe ye ni mfiri aye na ye na ye nso de ekoso nyina no je hunu a eno wo kire mu a na kyese book no eye nokore pa se enwoma esisi ebi na wo matintim no ewo krata no eso no enti fa wo so wo de fa Facebook na ye nkan bi emfa ema comment ni de egu hanom ye kan ni nyina ede ama o se de etie bia no na won so wanya amanfo adwenkyira wo mo ede aba no ebi won so me ka se ya obetimi de wodi afa honom bia kan mu na woti a wo kọ ana se wo wadwumam office wontimi nkotena TV ho na emo wo betimi ahwe yen wo Facebook ni YouTuber bo modin ya bora eye Great Commission TV GH na yentimi enye den enkan bi mfa ma wo de to ope ye be kan ni kama se de addition mu bi di wo mo di aba ye kan ede ama wo mo na wo so bo modin a na afa wo de fafa honom na yentimi enkan bi. Hello
mpoto me chama junta.
Okay, che wadwe nyami adom
ye da nyami ye ka eja ko Ghana nye Ghana na wo yo mamba esi ahwemo ewie school ko ma ko papa o ma na ko me bu na so bad no ma true no see a big good that can be na ça que ni d'abord il y a effectivement il y a pour pouvoir faire you know what Ghana in Ghana society also find it if you remember of who was in the world who be given when you know the story yes I never know the year and you know the year but it's yeah yeah so that and then you mean you better push it more boy you say it's not really the same calculate your man say one can say you
No. Yes, so yeah, there was a papa and wide drink today. Also, betty me a friend, it was 0538761098. Now, what the wide drink today, the abba. Na yenko, can addition no more be one more commenter, one more edit abba, Facebook. Na yemfa mao when so say first sentence na wo hono mo de men kind mo me kind de twaso no or say their stomach and selfish ambitions are the only things they think about. He has even made more people to read it and be angry because everything in the book is playing out. And also Nedia or de aba no or chiremwa wama se kura manfo adwan ba book ne so se bia wanyen sam twefo nhye mu a na se wankasa mfa ho kra nka book ne bia nkofo bebre wo hono mu a wo mo enyante ho hwe document nka wo mo nyante ye nanso no se yi de wama nkofo eni akọ no mu a wo mo eko kan bi papa ewo eye hono no so ne dia ode aba no. Also, by this comment, he has even publicized the book on a bigger scale. The media will now discuss it, and many people who otherwise wouldn't have heard about it are now going to hear about it. Also, Nedia Ode Abba Enono Ora Abraham. Oschemu na book ne kura no se wa ma media some chef wan te kranka bia na ye say ya ti de ye de be ka saa na te so bia adwen akọ no mo se book bi aba document bi aba me ko kan bi ne de keka ho entinka na ni se okasa edefa ho kura emma obi adwen ba so se book bi aba honom o se when so ne de aba o say it is not what Nana says but just opposing the document on the way Akufo-Addo governing is enough to bear credence to the claim. Nana should be able to explain how everything happening in the Akufo-Addo's government tallies with what is stated in the document. Not just say one no chiremwa. Man penny mechire yemu say ensham bia one more akuchire nkrata so no ne die ekoso wo man Ghana mu no wo ma memwo mu no ene no ebobra enti no wo mechire mu die ntia amasa ade no etimi aba na empo no eno so Ghana for timi ba abonte no beka o nye book no say ni say ya na chesampa ya je edi ewo ehonom. Now when so every man me akosua ho see the heat is now catching up with them, and so Nana has to come out in defense as if he knows nothing about it. How many paramounts have their palaces built with government funds in Ghana? And also what they are na or say Nidia Rosu book and Kasa. Paramounts have been built with government funds in Ghana besides that of Ochehene. Ghanaians must not listen to Ochehene, who is playing ignorance at the behest of Achi Mafia. Let us all as Ghanaians keep the heat on and vote not only the Achi Mafia out, but the NPP as a whole, bearing in mind that a vote for NPP in any shape or form is a vote to consolidate the diabolic agenda of the Achi Mafia documented in the Ejapade document. And no mame akosia ne dia wode aba no no ochire mu a wo kwakoto aba hede ama NPP ne dia na chese wo ha ho pa esan se dia wo mo ye na eno a na wo mo ebeye enti ye momoden ase ye betimi ayeden yato aba no ede tia wo mo esan se wan hwe kura ne ekoto aba ma wo mo bie mu na chese Japade document no ebese no kura nya Japade document na ebeba na mom na bibi foforo na etimi aba wono so ne dia ode aba eno no wo tro na se wo ye se de wo to ayampia na se bi wudi atemo de a mintimi enkan emfa ma ye bi mo se ye enkan wo mo de ye kire ya dwen enya atem didi enti wudi atemo a enya de amekan ede amount wo first sentence no said ya woka no ne de mintimi enkan na mestate free baby or say well we see everything in the book plays out perfectly, so he can talk however he wants. Nobody gets a time safe. This fiction writer must be some god. Na chese ono so ne dia asase ne de ye ayampia na se atem didi enti mankan ba de wodi ba wiye no na mekan ye de ma wo no wo kire mu a book ne de say ye fiction o enye fiction o ye danya nipa na sepanse se wabeye ye nyame a watimi ayeden ama ye hunu ennyoma bia ekoso ewo oman Ghana emu. O say I know even the government will not be happy this issue man is talking about this book. Now it's time to discuss it. Wono so ne dia wode aba ne brofo no said the otro no na makan de ama wo no otro mu a bia mampeni anasa ban ne kura na nya dia na ni beje se bia book yi kura ye discuss se minyanti ase ne ya sa na ebe kire me wo so fa wo de bra wo di ba ni na no na mekan de ma wo udi atamo de amenkan emfa ma ene mejai metwam na makofofro na makwakokan obi foforo de because we Ghana na adwendwen ye ho ye cheche ye adwen saa enti ubetimi de wodi afa honom na wo so betimi afre wo 0538761098 na ya den ya kan bi de amount anase wafre ache wadwen Facebook ye wo honom YouTube ye wo honom dwumadi a ye di ewa hanom nyina no na chese wo de wadwen kire fa honom a ebia ye papers a wetimi de wadwen kire fa honom ba ya na nkofo bebrebe yi wano na wo de fa honom ye discuss about ye ne politicians ni sinkonwa wetimi de wadwen kire fa honom na ya den ya kan bi de amount said ye odanfofo ye yi a wo so fa wo de fa fo honom na yenye de yenkan bi emfa ma na entimi emwa ankasa ne no bibia no aya abefo obi wono ma oni akwenyo betimi afre nenso no eba ne se won kire na adwen ya na wa kire enti fa wo de ne fa Facebook na yenkan bi emfa emma na amafo so ehunu dia ekoso when so was even if the book is fake, it doesn't change the fact that everything happening in the document is happening in real time. The state capture is very real. Ono so ne dia ode abano no okire mu a book no se empo no enya no kure anase book na ye fake kura na ennioma na se ensema ewo book ni mu ne dia ye turodo. State capture no real ennioma ekoso no chese edi adanse pefe se ampa na achese enioma ekoso ewo manga na mu ebia ena nipa no watwa ho bi ede akotintim ewo nkrata mu se document anase book no enti no ma ye nkase bia book na ye fake say ye fake o say nye fake o ensema ewo mu ne de eye no kore when so ede ne de aba o speak up Ghanaians, don't be quiet on this Ejapade organized crime syndicate. If you love Ghana and love your children, then your voice must be heard. All patriotic Ghanaians must be heard. Ono so ne dia ode aba eno no. Ose wo do wo ban na wo do wankasa wo yemu madia. Na ne wo se wo kasa na Ghana fo no mo ebi ehunu de ekose wo man Ghana mu enye ebi a spectator sa wo de wo tenchen na wo hwe bie na emom bi patriotic citizen a eno so nioma ekose wo man Ghana mu no ni nyina efa wo ho ebi na je se beyu ano ebre na yegusu aye ne wo edi enkobo na de se de Ghana fo no wo ma dane ani pa because na de comment na ena wo mo ede basa efre no so ebimo etimi efre na we die full note a watwera ba no na chese enye asamuketwa or say any political career person thinks as long as he is able to lie, defend lies, propaganda, paint fake projects to be genuine, defend corrupt party people and companies, move from one media house to another doing jandam, he must be given a ministerial position or become government appointee to continue his trade. Then they will say, I have worked hard for the party, but not on any principles, but greed. Shame on you. Is this hard work? In the coming days, we are going to be blunt about national issues because if we don't, God, please help us. Onone de anyasem kitu o ewo ankasa. See, the youth must wake up and be politically conscious and awake. Ghana is sinking. Emancipate yourself from partisan politics and put Ghana first. Ono so ne dia ode aba eno no. Ono ne dia ne je nkyeremu wankasa what nkyeremu no enti no na wokyeremu a Ghana no we say ye de no to first because the youth no jankasa ewo yetre hu a won be yi ayibone e na wo se ye sorry say de be ya Ghana no entonsuom Ghana ne esenke kwa asase na se enti ye momodian ne ye sorry say youth na yentimi enye den yen kasa yetre hu esanse wankasa wotre hu a ye ayibone ye de ya no ye wankasa ho so a ye nya wo fa ye ono so ne dia wode aba eno no si KKD all wise man, why don't you take the document to the police or file a criminal case in the court so that those are falsely accusing will come and answer? Why the shouting? You have seen that a group of people are scheming to plunder the properties of Ghana for their selfless or selfish use. You don't need to be disturbing my ear with your anger. Seek justice for yourself and those who think like yourself. Please, opening, go to the court. Ono so chiremu ase ensamu na yakruchi ne krata so no enya no kredi anene yenko court na yema enkofo a wo nsa hye nkrata na se ni nyina no yemfre wo na wo entimi embeyi wo ano ewo eho no ene na beyi wano ankasa oduru wo no ma obetimi eyi na no. When so say you really believe Nana Addo Ashanti Bedietuo and Gabi wrote this document entitled It's Ejapade to Hold Ghana Captive. Really? Are you people really together? Does this document make sense to you? How anyone would give credence to this propaganda tool is beyond me. Ono so ne dia o hyemu say document no kranti so ye gidi say ye no kore. Ha obi betwa document kra na ne din anase nanim eda so ene de keka ho wono wagidi say enye no kore document no enye no kore say ye beka say ye no kore de enye no kore kra. When so dia wode about see he's not serious no matter how they try to rubbish this book. Is he trying to say Ghanaians and the entire world are stupid and blind to the fact that things stated in the book are happening right under our noses? And also Nadia Ode Aba no say kwaso anafa wadwenkyere ne bra na yenkan bi emfa emma onso apusu ya homa na betimi afa so no na onso wa frɛ na wa kyerɛ wagin 0538 761098 frɛ na kyerɛ wadwen ana fafa Facebook na yɛnkan bi mfa ma sɛ de adehye no mu bi a ɛde wɔ mo adwenkyerɛ ɛde ɛfa hɔ no mo ɛde ama yɛn no ɛnyɛ na YouTube nso yɛde mu ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ɛno ɛyɛ Great Commission TV GH Community Watch dwumadie ɛno ɛna no pay wani gu so a wo hwɛ no sɛ de da yɛ no nkono bɔ ayɛsi nkonwa yɛ ne mpanifoɔ kasa ɛfa ɔman Ghana ɛnneɛma bia ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɔman yi mu no na kyɛ sɛ yɛtimi ahwɛ na yɛbɔbɔ bi ho ɛnɛ NDC communicator ɛbɛba sanso ɛna NPP communicator nso bɛba na yɛahwɛ na nsɛm bi ɛkɔ so no yɛtimi adwendwen ho ne yɛbɔbɔ ho saa na yɛde yie ɛde ato yie na de ɛnura deɛ na pani bɛhwɛ owura brenya ne owura inokwa mo baayɛ na kyɛ sɛ nneɛma akɔ so ɛnɛ nso owura oh lord ɛne owura ross ɛbɛba na yɛahwɛ nsɛm bi agyapadeɛ nkɔmɔ a ne yɛba bɛdi document no yɛba bɛdi ho nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ ha no mu se ɛna mpanifo bi nso ɛkyerɛ mu sɛ Ghana no yɛrane ne sɛ yɛ Ponzi scheme ɛno no kyɛ sɛ yɛde ekosi awawa ne agiska ne yɛtua wa sɛ wo bobosia wɔ bank wei na wakotua na wasan dia wokɔ a wokɔgye bosia na dia kotua we die na we die no nso no wakɔkɔgye na dia tua we die saa na Ghana no sese no ɛyɛ no Ghana je hawa yɛ na mu nyina no ɛkame yɛ sɛ mismanagement ka ho bi ɛna ɛkɔ so wan po na ɛkasa asɛm aman yokuo bɛ na wɔdɔm ɛnɛ yɛbɛhwɛ na ya di ho ɛnkɔmɔ ɛwɔ hɔ no mo na ansa ne yɛbɛtwa yɛ ho na yakɔ aba na yɛde mpanifo aba na yɛatwetwe nkɔmɔ afa nsɛm yi ho no na ma menkan yi we ne comment ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ yɛsɛnde a yɛnkan wɔ sɛ ɔkye hene was just a taxi driver and was poor as no de mpacho mintimi enkan ewo ahanum se no no edi kan ka je so wudi atama mintimi nkan fa ma me mpa ban mansu bi a ensam no de discuss ne kan sa na adwuma nkan ne de obi ni mobre mpa asase nti ka se na wo ye taxi driver no de ye me back case ankasa because ye wo akoda ne enimu se onyi a obeye se Ghana mampe na wonim de obeye enne mampeni ndanda John Dramani Mahama na wonim na hyase ebi kura na enkoyie na wɔyɛ bɛfafoɔ ni bi na sese afama no entiende obi ahyase de unnim entino na kyese o comment ne de maame mintimi enkan ɛwɔ ɛhɔ no mo emfa emma entino na ma yenyina we so na yentwa ye ho ye ba mpanifo bɛba na ye de nkɔmatwetwe de ahyehyɛ so ye ba sesia
Hallelujah Nyankopɔn tumi wɔ so Nyankopɔn wo sra ɛwɔ so na sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo kɔpɛ emu nimdie sɛ na bɛyɛ obetuma yɛ adwuma wɔ wiye bre yi mu a Mekamfo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama ɛna de ama wo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship esi Apostle Joseph A. Jackson srɛ so pɛɛ Ministerial training courses ahodo pii na yɛyɛ wudi dwuma bi ɛwɔ Nyankopɔn fie na sɛ opentete a apostolic ministry training ɛwɔ hɔ ma wo yɛyɛ prophetic ministry training pastoral or teaching ministry training women ministry training youth ministry training nso wɔ hɔ Christian missions and church planting training evangelistic ministry training nso wɔ hɔ eldership or lay ministry training nso ɛwɔ hɔ a kamafoɔ ɛyɛ ɛde ama wɔ Kama ewo Unique Icon International School a ebe Royal Ravico Hotel ewo Nungwa ewa Accra heya Freyen 0500-200-033 ana 0246-819-345 Sawo beje ntete ewo kama enyema we bi na osabetumi aka ministerial license any credentials apostolic consecration for apostles prophetic consecration any ne akeka hu nyina won sabetumi aka bi Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama where servant leaders are trained.
And especially in a nation where some people have sat down to craft a document, which I initially said, oh, this is just stupidity on steroids. It is just the imaginings of the iniquitous, inebriated people who are just talking hogwash.
You're talking about the Japadia document?
A Japadia document. And then I have looked closely over 3.5 years, and I have seen everything they have stated in that document happening. And if you will permit me, I want to read just the introduction of that document because, like I said in the beginning, I said this is hogwash, the imaginings of a fool. But right now I see it is the plan of the plunderers. It says, to our future, made up of the present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is prepared. To our foremost king, Oforipenyin, the progenies spread across this world, for whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. As the heirs of Nane Pienin Kwaframa, Nana Kuntun Kununku, and Oforipenyin, our people were never defeated in the wars of old. Such bloody idiots. We were nobody's subjects, and yet after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of people who never defeated us in war, while the Asante kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. In relatively recent times, the struggles and works of J.B. Dankwa to restore Ochimai to its original glory were thwarted, but he fought bravely to the end. And they continue. With the arrival of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I added the full name because
it
Nana
says
here.
only Nana there, but
Yes,
you're adding.
yeah, exactly. I've added that. That's why I'm stating it. We see the rebirth of a second J.B. Dankwa who has come to the rescue. Fully cognizant that we are currently part of the modern nation of Ghana, the name of which was originally proposed by the illustrious son of Oforipenyin, Lai. J.B. Dankwa wanted Ghana to be called Akan land. He is not the one who proposed the name Ghana. Let's get the facts right. You can glorify your father, but if your father was a drunk, you cannot say he's the archbishop. No. Glorify your father for the good things he has done. He's helped a few school children. He has married more women than, necessary because maybe the women were cheap in that area or things were so hard for everybody.
I think we can say that without denigrating.
But it's annoying.
Has his own, he's
it's
contributed his bit.
It's annoying. But then you don't try and give the man credit for what he didn't do.
But don't take away from him either.
No. You should take away what is not his due. My father is not the creator of culture and tourism in Ghana. My father just had a small hotel and a club and promoted culture and tourism. I cannot come and say, oh, he created culture and tourism in Ghana. No. None, and they go on. And aware that it is currently made up of other diverse peoples, we have to assert our old selves and ensure that we no longer continue to live in the shadows of other kings and people whose forebears we defeated in wars. In spite of our tremendous contribution to this Ghana entity, Ochimai has not been credited with the appropriate awe and grandeur that we rightly deserve in recent times. Such stupidity. And the contents of this document is a plan, a strategy for the plunder of Ghana. Name all the presidents of Ghana whose family was so stupid, acted like imbeciles, that they could sit and plan that, let us rob the nation. Now, when we go straight into this document later, I will show you what is happening in Ghana. And the fact that they can even name men of God. Otabil is named in there. That if he doesn't follow their plan, they will expose him and the women that he has been with, and they will deprive him of his following in church. It's all in the document. What stupidity. And we are sitting there as a nation. We have prosecutors, magistrates, judges, a police system, and you're seeing that the contents of this thing is happening. And you're sitting there, twiddling your thumbs, scratching your balls, tickling your armpits and laughing.
It's morning television. Let's season what we're saying.
The plunder of state is real.
Yeah.
And we cannot pretend we do not see it.
And we are
the plunder of state is real.
We are by no means saying that whatever name dropping, whatever names have been mentioned and churches and all of that, we are not.
They are in the document.
We are not the author of this document. It's merely from that document.
From the document.
Reading. So it's not something that we personally are saying.
And not a single name in that document has stepped up to say no.
Ma yensan so na ye ma wakwaba na yemfa eye nkomotwetwe no enhihye so community watch dwumadie na wani gusu a wo hwe no de da ye ne na mpanifo besi nkonwa wa hanom sei na ye ne wo mo atwetwe enkommo na ye de afansem bia ekoso ewo oman Ghana emu na ene de na chese so kokko a wo Boase West wo mo ankasa wo mo mra hyebedwani wo no ogina mu de ema NPP amanyokuo no ora Kweku Kwatin wo kiremwa Ghana chese ye economy no akoda ne ye Ponzi scheme na chese ye dane ne saa ye de fa ne ye de akwa na chese wo mo jebosia ne de keka ho a wo se mismanagement eka ho ebi na ma ene Ghana no ye hunu Ghana no se dia ete economy na ye bisi basa na ye dia ya manyo sem ne ho keka ho a na ma Ghana se ye economy na akwakota menemu enya akwanshi accident pa nti eno ene ye si hu nkonya wa ha na ene ora Ross wa ha no se ogina mu de ma NPP amanyokuo no NDC Kennedy obebo me NDC amanyokuo no ora Ross wa ha no se ye hwe se ora o Lord nso be wa be pie mu na yetime de nkomotwetwe no ahyehye so enti no na aka me ho na don hwere ba kwen yenni enkomo emfa oman Ghana enho empo ye economy no etesen entia ora Kweku Kwatin wakasa asem enti ora Ross mame mo akwaba
enia na adupe won ti san
nyame adumo se ho so ho ye
adum ne mo paibo say ebechia yenti fa no pay na ya chia ahwefo so no pay na mechia me constituency for mechia me bosses nya honorable Dela Mitema West communication officer na machia me region executive me bi baby and bisa say unim lawyer James Enu oh on AMPC and parliamentary candidates for Tema West.
Oh, okay.
Na ijuma papa ne ye no. Asim budoza.
1,000.
Masa. Free bonto na o ma no. Nso a lawyer. Enti o ma free bonto pa wo be call the office na nkofo egu a omo ye either legal aid and as omo pay representation in their various courts no. The man is doing very well.
Need no njishi.
No.
Free bonto.
Free bonto. Time say free bonto. And obi also me boy be and me you see when I come on air and I'm person me nya me facts right. Until say me boy now dey be also. Me tia no I be am free bonto. I've taken a couple of votes in the office ah. Once the crown G obi aye. Unyo obi sa na e be boy innocent people be to me are approaching no for their normal cases. And then that is the beauty of democracy.
Okay.
Until if you have such a person as a person or representative, let me say, Ayana, no nyamshe. Until you best say, a chief na do funina, a bear na dom, na ebe to me a man a be represented here in the next parliament of Ghana. Tema West has been blue for the past 28 good years.
No, okay.
Then so yenya development behind.
And
nothing. Road, we can't talk about road. Because we share the periphery na government school crown yenya bako in the communities.
Now you say 28 no na why never so.
MPP funko na.
I'm ready for 28 good years.
28 good years Tema West.
Wow.
Omedi and so 28 good years but nothing to show. Nothing to show. Maybe if Ajekojo ward is the second largest ward. There were 11 wards in the Tema West. Ajekojo ward is the second largest ward after Lashibi. Ajekojo, no Babachona. Sister, we have not seen any major development area. And anyone is a Ghana and SA said they are 200, you are reserving be said, you recreational centers, you have CC social amenities, schools, near other things. No. The only thing you do is to see these governments selling it to themselves as a DHH Ebron in Katie. And me kokan la so bi so ni me Saturday. Opa make bi amomba. But Saturdays and weekends, o de tetefaka, shemask, na bra yo on MPP branded pickups. Omo ko parliament. Omo nyamo site. At the MPP government no construction firm ana.
Omo site omo consider.
MPP government construction firm. Is it a construction firm? Yes, sister. Is MPP government a construction firm? So wo cost side na say okuhu ti say company bi na say e was side na say construction company na say o ma spread there you know someone o ma contract no me den omo ye But when you go to a site, what site be na say ye juma de juma mo do to say juma we dey e kosu ye. E juma dey speed pan ye na site be here parky MPP pickups on my branded ones are. At the MPP see have done construction. No wonder it's a Ponzi. They are running this economy like a Ponzi scheme. Like this is not a commercial project, a individual project. You see a dime, and your toilet near Sebi, and your classrooms near C, and your hospital near C. These are private homes, development. And so I want to ask, men can't say before AC that I know. Anything Ponzi means it is fraud. And in business, the MPP are buying it. See, I know a construction firm and as a woody area on my site, be a MPP branded pickups, a pack or swana. As in Bisa. And so I pay what was sharing on what start to be uncommon, a pese echo. You bet ya classic barbering, or maybe they have a giant screener anywhere we go within the community. They know said they are going to talk about the community. They are more following. It's a great commission more follow. I mean, you couldn't make catch say some media houses here in home as compared to some major ones. No, I'm to me a cover no my ejuma pana ye pena. This say boy. Tiwa Oshana so to me a great commissioner. Come on board, bring your adverts here, enjoy the packages that they have for you. Na yen share kwa befa so you bet to your nyome. So I only heard everybody say any that's all. Hope no encoy. There is still hope there at the end of the tunnel when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama are thrown to the seats of the high office of the presidency. Yo. And see, Auntie Do, I know you are there, Michiao.
Dodo.
Dodo.
Anyway, my enquiry and how much you know, so it's rock with quite said your kind was a Ghana, no, say no. I call it running it is a Ponzi scheme. It is answer no kind one in a yard because I know I am MPO. My shebe Jenny Pan and ni dibra no NPP mu and na wo and a war says say Ghana no mismanagement and ne honke ka ho na ma Ghana say ne economy no aye BC basa na no anopem busa na ono wanka ho na ma na aye BC basa.
A Ponzi scheme is an investment scam. Wa wo hweme. Ye betina air enye say bia obi na asuma say we should just come and discredit this government. But we are all Ghanaians, the right thinking Ghanaians who can decipher. Say no cry, you will know. A Ponzi scheme is an investment scam that pays early investors with money taken from later investors to create an illusion of big profit. A Ponzi scheme promises a high rate of return with little risk to the investor. It relies on word of mouth as new investors hear about the big returns earned by early investors. Inevitably, the scheme collapses when the flow of new money slows, making it impossible to keep up the payment of alleged profits. When you see here under men's good, so when you see under men's good, it be promising huge profit near a advert. And then and some says should celebrities be engaged in that? Kofubia na almost sign $1 million contract with men's good for and a attracting and a waichi. Prior to 2016, the comment of Nana Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, MIA who said this is a government that has promised a lot of juicy things. Yet it's a case of comedy. Ghana nye hiya man. Bibia yepe bia o Ghana ha. Okanya ka say we don't need to borrow. All we need to do is to tow our roads. And then scan a benya from rotos no. Ye de be ye kwan. Yen papa His Excellency Dr. Mamumba me aka say ono ayeduma Bank of Ghana da. Na wonim say Ghana etisika so ye wosika. Say we are going to move Ghana from taxation. And so certainly any COVID tax. Now you the Esla Abana no man no the ending I have taxes that were introduced by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And now I say from Mills' time to Mahama time, and Brentino, we can go there. They promised us a lot. You bet $1 before you buy now $1 was one CD was to $1. No, my ref is a man knocking zeros be if you. And they had done redenomination. If is na already na kufa by now already now kasi ni akọ he picked that. Papa when ref here. Ebe kan nyoma na nsese ya ka. Eka che driver for say mo amuto petrol at that time na a gallon was around 15 cedis, also 14 point something cedis. Also taxi drivers for ewu. Said there are a lot of things. Actually Ghana for. And Ghana for say, Papa, you know ni Kufuor contested. He has good intention for this country. Oya kokra into no dream in mahon. Ye man akunya. Osi Ponzi scheme no definition e kan say word of mouth. Yesu do one no don rea. Ebi nya den, ebi nwo. Into omu do no don rea Ghana ha say and making juicy promises. We'll move from taxation to industrialization. They said all of things. And I Ghana for say, Papa will see and so we share. I say, I Ghana for months some share. Sabre na dollar to a CD was 3 point something. But for the records, you bet me I can see you hand over my MPP. No. Now $1 to a CD was $1 and the CD was 4.2. That was it. I'm say, Mama, I am incompetent. I'm on that. I confirm. You did the Okroma na confirm it Daniko. Meanwhile, I confirm. Young the policy itself about confirming. And you say, Bia, you see, she said, the album who see, you see, poultry farmer and confirm it then. I confirm policy no was a policy to relieve people of some financial difficulty and no more. I think around that time no say I confirm be Satan na me no nyeti uko joint say I confirm. It became the market. And see how do we make sure say we take advantage of that? I'm kokra confirm am bag now.
Moya ni say.
Unimre.
Me wa mre. Moya ni say.
I confirm was a policy omde buy ya. South Amanda, I think under the Savannah Sada also. I think it was either Sada or Jida, one of them. And the policy was that give people say be am say mo be ankoko I confirm 20. Oh. You hash or your baby ye almost hashing nkoko I confirm no. Enti mo baby at 20. Enti nature the 20. O nature 20 now we know household as how you can run on it. Some be 20 no more run on na baby amamo whichever way you want to do with this. It's just to relieve some people of some pressure bikeke. It was not really a government policy huge policy you get what I'm feeling. But because of cheap political game and Ekufuor in paying for women, they made issues out of it. Me say I confirm na nya dey na egu baby a omo talk baby ah. O de say confirm po de omo ye bet anamba. Omo betime to akọ. Na excavator 500 excavator no eno e kwen. Ememe. And abobo ya no so e. And so Ghana for the to me ma in Papa Ekufuor. The reason why Kweku Kwatemi many have just said it's a Ponzi scheme that these people are running is that. And they will give them the power 2016, 2017 on the year so. We cannot intimate taxes. The taxes that have been introduced is so unbearable. Close to 30,000 taxes are in Kofidiaba. Toll booth now, Omokache say, you don't need to go and borrow, you only need to tow a rose. Scrappy toll booth. Is that not a scam? Mama? Is that not a scam? Who see a day? Na ye na taxes a ye dia ba na ye pesca dia ye kwan bushia na mahama ekobo ye wo say enye all we need to do is to tow our roads enti wo ba no Ghana for the to me ma wo say wo ba be ye nhihye ya Ghana tow na ye gina na wo say MY enye papa no wo ba be hye mudi anya sa only for you to come and scrap it off say wo di one e-levy be eba. One regressive tax be eba. Multiple taxation eba. E-levy, electronic tax, into phone way. Would you aketu ya? Ya two taxes in ye. And so enam say, upesa wo senu ma misika bi okra. Upesa wo ye ucha wo bibika, ucha water be ucha light bill. Utop prepaid in your money no. Would you ska akugu phone so for easy transaction. That money has already been tasked. And some begu who the to bank. Na so person watching. Now the tio bika for BB service be our render more. Near Santa Scubium. Is that not double taxation? Sister. And you be on this agrono. Nipa no onye scammer. Yemfa no kotunchen. Na omode bae. Ye PDS deal eto ho. Nkofui ba ye kika no mbe kika ye PDS as we speak. Ye hu bebi a akwakoda. Yeti omusi ejapa. And we have to do something to make good use of your resources ewa ha. Ejapa. Ghana ye ko Public Accounts Committee ko bisa kwabrenia. Osi Ghana sika close to $12 million. And sika yeshe ewo Japa asem no. Enye Japa de document o. Japa. And it is all telling you something. Japa de and Japa will come there. Nana Akufo-Addo say eka atwe hu tubre ye di hu enye ye. Ena ye fa ye ka fi ha ena ye de ko ha Ghana ya bobusia bebre busia die mu me ntumi nya hwe Ghana fo se mo ansesa be ya busia ye be bo ato ma ye ntimi ntumi ntua satam na woni me ya ka 120 ayin obuami en komo ne nya de me nkwa na se me nkwa me kasa 122 billion Ghana cedis. Nso yesi aka amemye. Mumpa mabayo. Na me na Akufo-Addo me ba. Me be bobusia. Ghana ha sika wa ha. Yenko IMF. Yenko pebusia bebi ya ha. Esla wusu se senka eka abusia ne de body rani omen ya. Enko no ni ba no we di 16 years no. Enko no ka betimi aye mampanyi. Ghana for say Kofi, they have the men and pa. Later did we know say they have area boys. They have area boys Sebi omunim di. Omunim are from be. Area boys are sebi udo mu bedu Aje Kojo krana. They cannot even solve the problem of Aje Kojo. Area boys are so do mu ko nungwa from Coco Beach. Sana say if an Agiko store, Echo Beach one more down honor. Even the filth there, these area boys cannot manage it. But unya kokrebia obe data yen Ekache say they can solve the problem. Any idea omeyi man. Only for Sapepe or Katire Obi say what the yeka efi some close around 30 something billion to 120 billion. We are incompetent. You have nothing to show. What bone utie wu ni mpenyu for nim de. Ghana for mum put on fi office no. Onu di yen yaka if 122 billion akwa could do 742 billion Ghana cedis.
IMF.
Asan di yen asa akwa ko share IMF. We are not going to the IMF. Mahama government is an incompetent government, and that is why they went to the IMF. Asan di akopem IMF so. You see, to whom much is given, much is expected. Mahama bo bushia. Oye calculation now. Let's give Mahama even 100 billion. That was Mahama Sika Bushia no abo. Sister, Mahama bo modia AC Lego Medical MI from scratch. Rich or your renovation 430 to 420 beds. Osi Hospital 250 beds. E was siwa. Akoya ya ye. Terminal 3 ye. First time ever. Tamale Port. Now you can fly from there to Mecca without coming to Accra. Won say Mahama time no. Before Mahama time now what say ye ko heart Mecca na a topical issue already so. Okay. So wunyi kra na what say nkramofu be come Mecca. Because omun sem edap simple so aye di nkomo. Afi o santi obim. Do you hear about that? Amoko. The system has been made smooth under Mahama. Enukra na wo be come Mecca. Na wa boka ye be 11,000 15,000 maximum. Sisi a won ni be over 70 something thousand won to me come Mecca. Ebeka che say you. Yes yati. Port expansion MPS ha. Papa ni say no see ye bie mu. So we make good use of your ports. One of the largest in the Sub-Saharan region. Schools under trees a year, free uniforms, free sandals, school feeding, e-blocks are you see here, hospitals a year. Rebecca has said there was a time Mahama year, the national replacement of all medical equipment across the country are spending over $245 million. This was a manner wanda oba na your generation mix, the energy mix and here was just around 250 2,500 megawatts of power the whole country. And to Sao Kaya 2007 2008 and say papa be fishing. Okay, say the famous Asofo Edo Moko Akosombo Dam Ekobo Mpaye. Okay. Because as at that time there was a visionless person on to me who solve a problem. No, the problem caught up with Mills. Fofi and Tota Mills who you know. You see the John there. Yeah, they are swao. And yeah, they swa Mahama. To contract a power plant, the construction alone takes about 3 years. And so by that time, because Rollins had never planned say about industrialization, so there was the need for us to build factories. Into which the commander sugar factory was in operation. There were other factories near the Kumasi shoe factory. Now you see, until you realize now for now industrialization other things be near. So because of that, there was power pressure in Ghana. Sometimes in your show say na studio people never ho. Until that time na nkofo aje kojo say na area mu say no. It was just a small community. But within a twinkle of an eye, are expanding. Now we are taking power from the grid. Until there was pressure on a national grid. Mahama, out of desperation, signed contracts. And you can say IPPs, what is independent power producer in Sanamano. Mahama contracted power. As we speak, we have about 5,000 megawatts. And then you pick demand. As is happening to me, you so end up. Because that was why Ghana for Mutina is sumu because SSC a construction no and sana ye huaton. Until from the 2013 and 2014 and your experiences adum sona up to 2016 no, it was because the problem was being solved. under Mahama. And so Nkofu say, Bubui, Mahama, wabong, fia, unim shiye. And they will give it to these people. Yekwa nyenti omba be yekwa amaye.
Amonye.
Mahama left that Greek sector was doing very well. And the Cocoa and I say Cocoa board could borrow on their own balance of payments on their own credit balance. And the Oma Hodi no Muniye no Mushisha no. Na a young Kofu Fenty, so Omu Bobu Shama, Cocoa board kana. Ani no Cocoa syndicated loan na Omu Suru say ye bede, ye bet ya. And the Sabin Suka na no Mudima Cocoa for no cano. It was around 2%. Now in do 3% for me. Can I say do 3%? I stand to be corrected. But in do 3% for that. Because of good governance, and she share partner, Mama did 2 akwemu within the Greek sector. And Kofu says so ya what inflation as at that time, food inflation was around 15%. Almost see who be that. After we had run a single digit inflation in this country for 32 months, I think it was at 8.4%. Almost see a year. Unemployment, Mahama time, yet say no Kofu almost see unemployment graduates. Another schema in Kofu we ma a pushy dopo de Kofu, and then they came almost say unemployment graduates. For me, and the Mahama yes, half a month. Statement na omuni nam na omunti brofun na MPP funti brofun say Mahama say onye magician to create job.
Wanka.
Mahama never said anywhere. Say and if you don't mind, I can read exactly what Mahama said. Should I read it for you? What Mahama said.
Okay, can
yes, simple. I mean waste time crying can chill. I'll just make it simple for you. Once I look for it, let me still be making my comment. Almost that was when Mahama made that comment. He said, we need to create job for the youth. Now, there's no magic about this skabeba obibutum. The only thing you have to do is that you create employment and then you create the environment where people can just work. That was what Mahama meant. Mahama never said anywhere, and I threw a challenge to everybody, even Akufo-Addo, even Bawumia himself. I threw a challenge to Papa Bawumia no pay say Mahama never said anywhere in this world say he is not a magician to create job. And I'm reading it for everybody that is listening within a second right now. What Mahama said about the fact say onye magician. In Kofu say omunti bida. Maybe when we go for a next bite, I will get it because ewa. I'll say unemployment has been one of the biggest issues driving the campaign, especially its prevalence among the youth who have completed their first degree education. The president has, between taking responsibility for the difficulties in the fact of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pocket. That is why government is investing as much as it can, as much as it is investing to try and provide our people with the skills that they need to enter the world of work, the president said. Does that mean say Mama say onye magician?
Ochire mu say ya na still obi mu nyamu.
Na say unya nkofu mi na say omenya John this omadwemu a.
Yenya John this one.
Unya nkofu mi na say omani afra. Unya nkofu mi na say won chendi e no mo pe Ghana. Say Ghana be bo no mu nko be yie no mu pe a. That is the kind of dishonest people we have in the system. I can't say Ghana for say Mahama say onye magician. Mahama never said anywhere say onye magician. Almost so man to be that. And I Ghana for the akonya ma omo. Many who can say scandals in kwa wa bem is over 200 scandals.
Ebiye.
Cash for seat yanka ho asemoye. Australia visa scam. As you say anunti journalists epese ye di athletics and football echi and sports echi kwa brochi kwa na pressure as you see as the scrutiny abedi bama ono. You have no idea because of Abanwe. Abanwe akwakodi omusi Palugu multipurpose dam. Na ye wo siremu nipa oka ben hu as your vice president. ehwe Ghana fo enim e ma ye send Ghana fo sika $12 million say omusi
na eno no wa omode koye no enkofo e woso moye no manya na aban no na amfasika na nko
aban no so etia sika no otia mahan why na first sika no
auditors ni wa mo audit.
That is a Ponzi scheme. This government is a fraud government. The whole government from Nana Akufo-Addo to the least person, His Excellency, is a scam.
Oh, we are quite Indian now. Can be an answer.
Yes, me see, they are all of them. They are fraudsters. Enti oko site wana, enye mama, enye minority nkwa ne call site o. Other individual journalists akọ. Great Commission ubetimi akọ because mu the Yemba studio ha. Say nebe a Rose Metina ha. Na meka. Na wetimi aka che mi say, "Ba, chisa na me anka sama ko wa ko hu say, ampa dam no esi ho. Blocks be 30, baku 30. Ene egu. Ahwe na omudi kogu na egbo no mkogu ho no. Assemblyman MPP assemblyman na ho na kasa akwako sua blocks no e de akwako si toilet oni fie allegedly egbo na egu any ahwan na egu no yaso wo hia bibi MPP na se wo hia bibi o fie pese wo ye bi kake be na ama okan na de hwibaro na akosesa kakra na de akofie bosem ka be em sim allegedly ye papa onya obi obeka che yen se Ghana we edu bi na o se yenya sky train ekotua yesika ma nkrofo bi mu a sister $2.1 million ye fiasco ema ye bisa sector minister no se ono onim hu hwe se bia 2000 na ebetimi aye saade ne dia ondo onim enti Ghana for my ye mfa ni mbasa asem motorway ha ya titia pasa Monday accident esi motorway ha na nya agro enti papa so motorway osi ye ekotu another 2 million ema another prefen mo challenge and also fiasco
omutia ba contractors ni na munyo omadwuma
omuntia ye munchendi
nti auditor general no audit ye hunu se na ekoso
ohuni etu dumelevel
dumelevel
if you want to go after them they will fire you. If you want to go after these people, they will fire you. Our constitution is such that power has been given to the presidency. He's so untouchable. And when he says this is what he wants to do, who are you to say? Now then, munchendi. And now we are officer now be scrutinizing no. Yamo adeni bi. Ghana na yedi yamo adeni bi. Why won't you support the government in doing that? Sister, scandals upon scandals upon scandals upon scandals under this government. Unemployment, almost all my unemployment as we now, unemployment here is 8.4%. We are still talking about 14.7%.
Essentially, you have a full. Say better unemployment so. Next
in our UTF, me say it's another fraud. It is another fraud. 15,200 next year say family. Me catch us a fraud.
Say
read my lips. Me I'm a non-Frank Ross. Me say we are next in na say sa be ya catch us say obefawa. Bisa almost say what were they doing? Na motive did that no. Okay, say 2020 about this same period. You know, omo issue clients man next is okay.
But no omo fa omo there.
Why? Bisa next say for omo. Omo for mo ka yenti omo ka. Enu na esa question na akwara ni bisa. About me say for almost 3 years in and counting over no yenti omo ka ye. One thing akwara ni bisa about me.
I want to teach me.
One thing.
Me too.
2020 any eba any 2025 how many years?
4 years.
And it say for be na for be mo be class 2020 na say or see 3 years in China. How many years are we talking about?
Until you am fa omo ada. See you be fa omo unemployment na no omo solve no.
Boss me see a scam. We are nurse na se papa be ka kire o say already ne ka kire mu say nurses yan scrap allowance. We never scrap your allowance. Yan cancel nurses allowance.
Ntina mutua.
Bisa nurse bi say bisa nurse bi say ya cancel. Bisa fa nurse bi na frame na me bra su na bisa nurse ni say Uncom record no say Mahama cancel nurses allowance ana. It was a proposal by the government. Fine, I accept. we didn't cancel nursing training.
Man cancel to time I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not mutia.
Me see bisa nurse bi say and the system ye nyare sana. Wo ye nurse na wo hwa frɛ. Frɛ na ma na che me say wo ye mama time ye ntua nurse ni bi aka. Sister, the scandals are just one too many. Onya minister moa akoka che obi say vaccine na ye tono maximum $9. Ka just $19. O say na order. Minister moa na order. Enti ene ba ne sa. Me no ka say ambulance trial ya end ya. Ye da judicial na se. Ye da judges ase. Ye da NDC ni supporters nyina ase. Ye da Ghana fo nyina ase. Ye say ambulance na say ye turn $80,000 no. How come se be ka kire Ghana fo say first o ka kire say $133,000. Yes, how come so na not down by there as a special initiative ministry. Okay. Later we catch and say ambulance no price is now set to $177 million instead of $80 million. Me no kai $80 million. At the end na enim na one share report abanance ana. Report by week no kan ya. Ambulance say e cost $80 million. When you abaya or catch a mama say or you corrupt or you incompetent, and the man Ghana for $177 million. Instead of see a bit here around $25 million for that 307 ambulances. We ended up paying over $54 million to the ambulance. Abai, if you are in Sika. Over $30 million a bit me bibia mayen. Me no ye hu kire. Me be me fa say. Nungwa ha say hu sem election ba no. Won de omani abre. Omani abre omuni skom betia contractors no. Enti na me ba say about 2 weeks ni. That 2 weeks na me ba na contractors no. Omu go on ma bibia no mu gina no. E ho na mu gina for the past 3 weeks ni. Almost 1 month. And the bridge Joanna omu gina shopping mall Joanna nkofi.
So mo ye kwan ni ye.
E kwan ben. Another scam. This government, everything about this government is scam. It is fraud. And I'm proving to you the scam and the fraud. Abe be ka kire Ghana for say oni Kristo akọ apam.
Kristo be.
Oni Nyankopọ akọ apam. Say owiri a obesi cathedral amano. Akọ say sika $58 million. Mi boss kana say hunde ya mi boss kana. $58 million, sister. Say $58 million. And kebet me to another. O the enfani say 307 ambulance na. And one bank for Sama Ghana. Yempo e dey aboa nipa ba ku yini bi no. E dey kwa tu e bombi obebi. And as sisi the whole Kanda. You see mosquito. Sisi the whole Greater Accra no. Kanda osu hon mu nyina no. Sisi malaria aye homa. Enti osufo complain say yemba be spray ra ho e mom no mka che mama say mama worry oba obehu ni obe omu hia no mu di pressure ka to reach hospital na mo ka mama say na mo say mama ni nyansa no reach hospital no say fit ho no ko region wa enti omu yare a no e do ma ko reach when ya be ya ko committee $250 million say osi Bank of Ghana headquarters. Everything I mentioned under this government is $1 million. Yes, Uncle Soye Komadi Kotin ya. President Neba. And then now for 4. After year 150 million Ghana cedis among we know. Kenofurata San sign another $34.9 million say Mfankotos papers.
Yenko ye next story.
Male Ghana for sika ya bubo. Me no woka say wa wo tie me wa no I didn't say and breaking the 8 no sasika ni nya 0 na wo nya ye 0 ba ku ka ma me ne wa ye busua me no ye busua nkom ho beto mo as upon no ma ye nyina no koko na yan ye ja omo almost at 1 million ton eso atiaba around 450 million after almost spending close to 3 billion Ghana cedi on planting for food.
Japadia document na ye no kore.
When I say intro Let me read a portion for you of the Japadia document.
I want to see a senior no.
Why?
Why?
I'm watching and I'm in keeping manunko from radio so. Mr.
You no correct.
Because I will not use the word apology on anybody that will come against this document. So if you don't want your station to get problem, don't mention anybody from. Let me respond to it. Yes, leave me to make my comment. Because when it benefit them, they will defend it. Those who are omunya shima by nanso GMPC this ka come mu kodi omo afashe no. Na me sumi Ghana na me sifi voter na me krom ni me hia man skebia no. Don't get me angry this morning.
Ahana be angry.
Don't get me angry this morning. Because ayinfo nyina ye pe ohin bia ni Ghana sabi ayinfo. Ohin bia ni Ghana emre bia ni Ghana che so ohin bi e so ohin bi ase. Unless it is a paramount chief and a divisional chief.
Let
me just read this portion for you and see says Sameboa. He said, what do you come here? And under the banking sector. This is a well-crafted document. This is a well-crafted document. Now, these people, this government, some fisu now say Ghana for, yes, and Jim who say Omumbra Ghana. The next time they get opportunity, you know what they will do?
I don't know.
Shamu the Ghana back see our, and then that will be the end of it. I'm telling you. And I'm beginning to think as why you call HIPIC. It was under this same government, and you call under this same party, and then you call HIPIC. This government is just so fraudulent to the extent say, I don't know whether I say me you so akronfo a boni and I say as I say me change sign. And let's go. Or see then when you read under banking, under EcoBank, or see we have two routes to enter into this institution. First is through SNIT, which has a seat on the board of EcoBank Ghana by virtue of its shareholding. That seat is occupied by the Director General of SNIT. In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompe Osafomafo, who is a Deputy Director of SNIT, should be made the DG, that the Director General, to give him the seat on the EcoBank board. Secondly, the wife of Ace Ankoma is the group head of the Kofi Bosompe or Infa is there.
John Director General.
And
they must need.
A Japadia document, Mimi Kita document way back. Has it not happened? Or DG for the Director General for company bank.
SNIT.
And yes, SNIT. Where a newspaper.
Document here.
As long as me counts a newspaper. Who document a name? As long as me count the banking sector a name. No, antidote. Me know you didn't come on. Me person be a bedina. I bet it's in one say Ghana for why?
Fiction.
Go online, look at the meaning of fiction. Go online. You made him. Me brother cause me phone am that kind of meaning of fiction. Read what is mean. What's the meaning of fiction? Me see read the meaning of what is fiction.
Like Bosrebo Council be na share that na bia.
And na me catch us a house and me mabo sirima kan asem.
Na bem
pepe sa antidote. Me I've taken my time to read this document A to Z. Unsomei Jombodu. Unsomei Jombodu as General Secretary. It is in this document that they will go after Jombodu. It is in this document. Opa, go back again, read the document. Me Kasano, go to another, go step by step. Jombodu, me no Kasa Jombodu no ya mu yinifi ya. Now who what Justin Kodia now unim no.
They say ade me no.
That be before Justin Kodia, but now unim Justin Kodia.
They be say Ghana there unya.
This document has spoken about it. This document has spoken about Kwame Sefaka and then Paul Adumochi. Before Akufo-Addo came to power. Now, Paul Adumochi, do you know how people credited? Now, now we saw Paul Adumochi as one of the fine gentlemen. Me, Obi Kanwasem chairman. As young as I was, me two chairman. According to Nkofono, yes, who kind Paul Adumochi in the profile. You marvel, you marvel. He's a fine gentleman, brilliant person. This document told her how they were going to use Paul Adumochi every evening. Look at what Paul Adumochi is doing on Good Living Ghana. Paul Adumochi has become the mouthpiece of the new patriotic party, and also a fiction. The role that Kojo Mponkuma was supposed to be playing, a fiction. The role that they were going to play in the judicial sector, what kind of judicial? They know. The chieftaincy, how they were going to gag everybody in this country. Papa, who they are not yet info. Mahama time, Peace Council, they be omu yedidi. Every blessed day, be a Peace Council for yedidi. Oma bedani politicians were made. And so, under this government, you know, Peace Council, oma yedidi. Sister, this government is a total scam. Obi Obekacho said, Sajapade document to a trono. The person is lying to you. Everything in this document, I mean, kind from A to Z. And you're correct. Now, you know, you need baby, the document befa. We don't know what to do about it. And to be me can and ye there was week, my minimum, baby, I Japade come feel, but within this week, go baby, yan page your chat no biaka. No, so unti also W. I'm drop your man nipano. Unti also the miss na Ghana no just say no wonder say Ekufado to me that Ghana for omutu abantia Mahama 20s because Ghana for nyina they lost touch with the country. Bebe na nim ne ekoso me no ka say sa enkomo ya ka sika ye nkofu ye wie a ye hu ye ho anu a onya agije sisi e che Ghana ka wuti umpo betua 25,250 million umpo ne ye che Ghana sika sana betua and Ghana for se musimu nima then we have lost touch. Ye person mo be ati asini say, you know, Mahama has good plans for this country. We don't have a Japade document. We
have different documents.
We do not have any document. We have, in fact, we have never had any document. The only thing is that we've had good conscience. We have good. Nasi ebu maida. Yebe bu mind. Do you see the kind of things you see? Share Mahama time. Jida was investigated. Mahama never interfered in any investigation. Sada NSS scandal. Yes, school for be NSS for personnel be SKB. Mahama, they went through the system. Oma no Mwaka, they were sacked. Bus branding. Jifa Tivo. You hear what went on? For the expedition, Mahama left it in the government pool of vehicles. Menuka say abeni pebe akwa kofa vehicle bi efi sa ye sempu ya Mahama nya ni do de koto no yi ya Mahama no ono akwa kofa bi efi o achicha man ba ni nkofu yo asa that we cannot even speak about it. So in fact there is nothing about this government any scam any fraud. No wonder they are not even here to even speak about it because it's a Ponzi scheme. I wonder what whoever was coming to speak for MPP was coming to say because Ghana is no omo Ghana no onomatonton kakraka. And because of Musuronti no, they are roaming about trying to lie to Ghana and say they want to break the 8. Think of it. Say ebra na Mahama oho no. Tomatoes na wo turn say. Wo ko na di chew, e be ka di chew. Ya toso ni ya toso. Ya say e be toso an ka hia na ya ma anamba. Anamba. Yes. And so yan crop buy tomatoes into minto. Bibia e basa o Ghana ha. Jo. Sisi a JM. Say ya si JM o. Nkofu se mbaye. Sisi a o sha ben kwan. Na o sha nkatin kwan a difference in mo what's the
Masa ndẹ no mo de yibi.
That was the say uko choba and uko baby uko restaurant koto. E dey na ka say mo aben kwan a. Ye ma ankatin kwan we be say aben kwan na. Ye ma aben kwan be say katin kwan na. What's the
I didn't know yes.
Aho kire ne say nkofu pe kwan be say your mother.
Tiene nkatia ne nkomusa.
Oh, bozo. Ya real kwan e tontama ye ho. In fact, when I get opportunity and I want to speak to Ghanaians, about nothing should convince you ever to ever sit. If you are a human being, born of a man, a woman, I would Ghana home. Now we be call the post on the 7th of December 2024. Now we be Jumusa we be to Abama MPP no. And then now we Ghana ye. Ebusa for yes sermon. Esa gusayim. Yes sermon. We beg you people. Give Mahama the chance again to rescue this country. Give Mahama and Professor Jane the opportunity again to rescue this country. Baby, I am coffee di ema ikoi. enye na nka ne anim se Eurobond na etumbo busia sa Mahama bo busia no Mahama first Eurobond no boy no anankofo ka no oja close to about $400 million e to ma say yemfa betua kufo ni Eurobond no boy na be mature around 2018
yo
ana yeja meba sabusa na boy Mahama ekono oja sika ma ye say yemfa development oja $270 million in the Ghana Infrastructure Development Fund oja hon Mahama just stabilization fund $250 million MI aban abo Eurobond nko nko kenefrata ni corrupt batch of criminals no omobo 11 billion Eurobonds not a single project to show you can single project that me nko kan wo Ashanti region ana wo Eastern region na ukurom ya bibia ma na me hu ye I'm talking about my life and my area me hu kra no around this enclave now I can see what Mahama has done from the airport to the MPS to the motorway expansion roundabout to Ashama Kwan Ebanda Bridge to Mihon Mukwan to a lot of things I've seen. I know Mahama has done it. Before I make a reach, my colleague Gonda, I can mention them and I can mention them. Me call Ashibi Hasia, me call e-blocker, Mahama is so honor. Under this government, there is nothing single to show in this area. Yeah, that is why we are passionate about Mahama.
Yo, yeah, that's
the 24-hour economy is coming to stay.
Yo.
Obi Obekacho say a scam and it doesn't make sense no. The person rather doesn't know what he or she is talking about. Baby economy we need to exhaust all the 24-hour. We need to exhaust all the 24-hour. We need to work. That's why I say we are going to go industrialize. Industrialization drive now bad because we know what we are going to do. Anything they are contracting more power and up to now. No. We have more power. You bet me, Atuabo gas plant is saving us $300 million every year. Atuabo alone is saving Ghana $300 million every year. That is another project Mahama. Therefore, we can mention the good things Mahama Ayama. The only thing we are praying is that come 2024, 7 December, Wunya Kunyana, vote for Mahama, and then you are the freest person on this planet because Waye Bida. And he will do it again. And we have promised you, FSHS, we have told you are going to improve upon it. Upo will improve upon it. Because Nkoye, nobody is coming to council saying, and by now, no, we are done. Everything is set for us to roll the free SHS correctly on point. And I'm collective here. And I'm beside Kolebi said, I'm going to go to say, Barras minimo. Mimi time, na mi ko SS no. Na mi nimta ma yamakwan. Na mi nimta be bi enti no. Mitimi planning ekodi pao baby because minim say emre time se meko school asa now nkola enimta be school mimi go school man bokasa if you know it was not free SHS and the free SHS if you're a parent one child you need over 8,000 Ghana cedis before ubabetimi akọ school for if this is not a scam government you the judgment lies with you. You have seen Mahama what shows you what swansa ohun ne modu ye be sereo. Nothing should convince you. Vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Tamawa is for there. We say we have gone blue for the past 28 years, but nothing good to show. Ajekojo, Mohobi Amutseno. School be any government school. You can't for back account to Fanko. Mahama says that we are relocating. We earmark some as asibi to us about besi sanyo we. In Kofiaba, aba betoni nyina edi. Utie mi na o Tamawa sa. Menye mistake. Enko to abemia Dennis Amfosifa. Make sure Lawyer James Enu is what we are looking for. We beg you, give Lawyer James Enu the opportunity and let us see how best we all together we can rescue this country. Yo,
and yet na Ora Ross eno no chese eneno NPP ni number entinu watone party ni sa mete ana mehwe no na mitie no. Ora oh Lord wentimi amantini na chese na de ne party na yento abama me yento abaye encha haya ne beba betena na ya sa ka ho asem NDC ba power ana MPP ba power ye de enim de oba mo amohwe ye mo na mokoto aba ne ye de na ye ba akopɛ enti yentimi ndi che me se bia ye to ama we ye nwini ana sa mo na modoso enti mo na mo nim de amoto ama no na abato na chi nso ye beba haya na ya san be discuss wa ha no mu say ene bosha wo mo hye ye nra mi busa se bosha kra mo hye no ni nyina ena wo mu disu an
ye nhye boy o
aha no ya
ye mama ye nhye boy ye ba betwa ye djuma pa no so ye ba betwa ye djuma pa no so ye mama nhye bobi mama say osi so uti big push no big push in the about it has come to say $10 billion. We invest into it. Yes, the 3 billion. ICC training amount for. I 1 million coders. I train 1 million youth to coding. I create over 300,000 jobs. Mama has not done it because why be that? 10 billion. Or start to account 1 million coders. Or start to account 3 billion into ICT training. 300 jobs. And so we there we know what we can do. Yet the enemy bet me.
Ghana no no so ehun komo ni aye twetwe ye ne owura Ross ena yenya ne wa hanom ye ne no ebo enkomo enti no na maye na wasesa wo jebre na wutina fie ehwe ye Facebook for mo amode mo adwentere fa honom ye da mu nyina ase papa ye sanso ena YouTube ene de keka ho TikTok ba bia wo de comment fa ye bia no yeda mu nyina ase yapon Mami sign out. First sign out. Na kese ono na yenya no ahaya no kese enkomo. Fasida Pharma Enagan medicated toothpaste for more boy and panope wo mukuta yemu. Saranso ena Go Same Travel and Tour. Wo mo eka ho ebi. Hola Savior Herbal Center. Saranso ena kama wo mu ne adwumeku adane de yina no wo mo boy chidom so ya se me de dwumade ede ebro. Na chese ne okuada ekuya papa bi ye ne kweku yeda enne enti ora Ross ye sore so na ya mu akwanya seconds na we do final
me catch amabun bia ana babun bia ya ka kire wo se fa ye say omoji 1000 Ghana ye rukutu akọ any of the security services no another Ponzi scheme another Frakadam another Kronosem another Azan 419 under this government. Enti se obi akachire wo say fasikabra last minute or the who call custom or the who call hifa sini who obetumi ayanka 8 years no anka oyeye. No wonder say CDS deny say na gofe dami papa adwim boni ni abadi sanam jinse nka wa resign no ono eni na aban omuko fa letter. This government and so for what we yama sa contract say bien sa omu no ya nintem yedwuma ni ntene bien sa omu ntem no mo ebe so makakogum say 2.3 million euros ebetimi ama obi akọ through this stressor and say na free no because ya started ka $34.9 million country obi first paper dey ama ekufaro ni bad
na enya na ya
we are all here in this country we know what happened
papa yesa wo jebre na wo hwe eyedwumadie yi ebi afiafie mu ba bia wo hwe ye bia ya da wase papa me dey de na nekua a cheba acha ene eye July ne da etwa to kra 31st ye be hu ni bie mu ana chese eye 2025 eno kra no enye ukuada na enye ukuada enti ene wa wudi wa woda bia no ye ma wo happy birthday nyame won hira wakoma so bisade nyina emra mu emfa emma ochina no so gbafo afidie no fato ha no mu se na hwe community watch na yemfa enepa emfa emra ya mo ne sha adeshi yakram